Many moons ago, in the distant world of Thrall, dragons ruled over the land. Power and intelligence unrivaled by the creatures of mankind gave way to a cruel society. Enslaved and degraded to indefinite servitude, our ancestors suffered under the savagery of draconic tyranny. Day after week after month after year was spent in constant agony. Armies were slain. Kingdoms were scorched into nothing more than ash and blood. There was no hope. Until their savior arrived. Not much is known about the savior. Some say they were a master elven hunter whose mind was enchanted and trained in a long-lost mystical woodland. Others claim them to be a fierce dwarven warrior, forged of mithril in the deep, winding caverns beneath our feet. What is known is that the savior gave their life so that the people of Thrall could live. For centuries, we lived in peace, free from the shackles of the long-dead dragon beasts. But now, a new evil is awakening. Cruel power and tyrannical rule have returned. A new war has come to Thrall. A war of dragons.
Everybody, this is our third episode of War of Dragons. We are here after an off week. We took last week off. We're glad you are joining us here today. We're very excited to bring you our next session, but we have a couple of announcements before we resume. Mainly, we want to give you a look into the future of bonus action. We have a break coming up, and after that break, some of our scheduling is going to shift. Mainly, we're going to get more streams to you guys. We've mainly been streaming every other week. We're going to switch that to every week after our break. The schedule will look like this. We have a session in 2 weeks, and we're going to take about a month off. And then after that month, we're going to be streaming every Sunday, noon to 4, right here on Twitch. Same time, same place. It'll just be every week. It'll be up on YouTube right before every live stream. In addition to that, speaking of YouTube, after this stream, we have both previous episodes cut down, edited, and for your viewing pleasure being uploaded to our YouTube channel.
We promised this time.
We had technical difficulties.
We promised
this time.
They are scheduled to release at 4 o'clock right at the end of this stream. They will be uploaded in their entirety. They will give you important lore for this stream. You can also watch this stream on Twitch in our VOD section. This stream will go up onto YouTube in 1 week. Without further ado, are we ready to resume?
I think so.
Yes!
As I'll ever be.
Yeah. Connor, do we have our playlist running for Emmys? Awesome.
Reminder that we cannot talk about our keypens.
Yeah. Okay, let's begin. So previously in our session, we took a trip through a few houses of Strixhaven. We had a stop in a couple of them, and we were on our way to the House of Illusion. I don't think we got a great opportunity to plan, so I'll give you that before we actually encounter the house.
Screaming right as the last session ended or something?
Yes.
Okay.
During in-between sessions, you took the night off. You spent it at home, wherever you call home in Strixhaven.
The boat.
The boat.
Cleaning up.
On the boat, you have lost the dragon eggs. Someone has taken them. You're not
You
quite
didn't
sure.
lose them. They got stolen. Thank you very much.
It's a sore subject.
You can feel the sun rising above you. The warm, fresh dew coats the wooden hull of the ship. sun is rising on the horizon, and we all have a moment to ourselves to prepare for the day. So I'm gonna take it one by one, ask what's on your mind, what are you doing, what is your character doing to get ready for the day? We'll start down here with Willow.
I almost just said cocaine.
Yeah,
Hey, man.
D&D, Twitch
Yeah, in
administrator.
Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
Minecraft.
I mean, probably not for just seething with rage.
Jesse, we need to cook.
Yeah. Just seething with rage.
Yeah,
I imagine rises like the Undertaker right as you hit the 8 hours.
pretty much.
That's a vibe.
Elena's already awake.
Mhm.
She's up on the main deck and has summoned her unseen servant to do her hair for her.
Let me get my voice right. We've established the unseen servant has
Personality.
personality.
Not so unseen, I would say.
Otherwise, she doesn't appear to feel angry or slighted in any way.
Yeah. Unseen servant materializes behind you and starts combing out your hair. Lost the eggs, did you? Seems like
Son
that's
of a
a
bitch.
common theme with your quests.
As much as much.
Well, it is a shame, but I'm sure we'll find it. We have a lead, at least.
Oh, lead. Good for you.
Yeah. God.
Hold still.
Well, it's hard to hold still when you're yanking my hair so hard.
It wouldn't have to be yanked so hard if you showered more often.
Well, it's not like there's a lot of places to bathe when you're on the road.
Well, you just go and try to find one, okay?
Is that?
What are you on about? The housing for commoners doesn't even
Housing market.
it doesn't even have baths. What do you expect me to jump in the lake or the
A
ocean?
dip in the ocean would do you well.
Salt water is not good for your.
I want
Just
you to jump overboard now.
just tie my hair into the bun.
Very well, and
Kind of hard to have it all the way down to my knees.
the unseen servant gives you a rough tug of the hair and ties it into a bun. Graven.
Raven is he is worshiping right now. And by worshiping, he is going like this. So he's going like this, alright. No, I'm not finished, okay.
I know you.
He's going like this, and then he is full on, just full force, falling onto the deck in prostration. What's that called? In like
Improstation?
like like when
I mean,
Reverence, basically.
yeah.
what was that called? Can only look it up.
Prostration.
In
Yeah,
prostration, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Great start, guys. He's just full on body slamming on the on the deck. Just
Yeah.
He's like
force.
kneeling and just going,
I'm doing right now, but it would like knock the cameras off.
Just pretend to do it. I have
Just-
something.
just bonk, bonk, bonk.
Just over and over again.
So,
I need y'all to shut the fuck up.
Damn sun worshiper.
if you're not already awake, you get awoken to the loud boom, boom, boom on the upper deck. It sounds like Graven started Helios sun rituals.
Ow! Oh, it's like digging in my nose now.
Yes.
Yeah, and you can feel the rays of Helios bless your shiny armor. Feels warm on your skin, hot to the touch. Damon.
I guess I get out and I see Graven just flopping on the floor. I basically see where he's dropping on the floor and like on a wall where he won't land on it. I'll just leave that spear made out of lobster shell next to it, just leaning to it. And then I go to the ocean to I guess take a look at the lobster mask, see what it does.
Yeah. So you take the lobster spear and you set it next to Graven. And how exactly are you going about testing it?
I guess I'm just looking at it in the ocean to see if anything happens, like looking at the reflection.
Okay. Are you in the ocean or are you just peering overboard?
Peering overboard.
So you peer overboard, and you can see the red, shiny, crustaceous shell wrapped around it.
Lobsters are normally like brown. They're only ready to cook.
That's
Graven's
In order to harden it, maybe you have to cook it.
welcome back, guys.
Graven looks up at the lobster helmet, and then quickly, immediately does like a tuck and roll and runs for his war shovel and starts screaming, "Ah, the lobsters! Dick!
It's just me.
Chill out.
Elena grabs
Oh,
Raven.
your spear's ready. It's right over there.
Thank you. Okay, cool.
Raven, your nose is bleeding.
Yeah, you put your face under your mask, and your hand is coated in blood. It's like ketchup almost.
So what happened?
Just wipes it on his shoulder.
Damien, you peer overboard, and you look to see if there's any sort of signet or activity with the helmet. And you can see as you peer over the ocean, the little antennas on top start to pulsate, like some sort of arcana is radiating from them, but you can't really tell what it's doing. You don't feel any different.
Can I roll investigation to see what it might be doing?
I'd say arcana, but yes.
Okay, Arcana.
You're turning into Aquaman.
That's 17.
17? Yeah. As you inspect it more and more and try to think on it, you take some deep breaths in, and they feel heartier. They feel more powerful, and your lungs feel fresher and more vibrant. Breath is flowing through your body like it never has before. And your like keen sense for that smell of salt water, it smells more appetizing. It smells more invigorating, like smelling salts or breakfast in the morning.
And I bet it got like a long pot, like a handle or a cup with a long, cup or a pot with like a long handle.
No.
Oh. I found one in Graven's bag.
Why are you digging into his bag?
Excuse me?
Well,
Clear my bag.
sun
Raven,
worshippers
at
don't
least
deserve
not-
that.
Oh, okay. Oh, leave it to the moon worshiper to go through other people's stuff. All right.
I shoot the salt
Can't
water and
trust
drink it.
those shifty moon people.
This is why.
I shoot the salt water and
That's why.
Don't drink.
Yeah, you take a swig of salt water and it tastes crisp and fresh, like that of the Arctics.
No, wait, hold on.
No, this is good shit. This is good shit.
Did I try some?
It is
you sure
very
can.
concerning.
I'm gonna pick up some salt water.
Graven. I'm gonna need a con save because it makes your entire esophagus immediately dehydrates, and you start coughing.
What does a 14 get?
Survival is what it gets you. You immediately spit it up.
That's not good.
No, do not to do it, dipshit.
It tends to not be very good for you.
I don't know. It seems pretty good to me.
It could not be. Everyone needs salt. Salt's pretty.
How much salt is...
How could a combination of two edible things be so harmful?
Well, maybe if you read the world for dummies, you'd know that the salt
First thing,
concentration in
the
the
only book
ocean is too much.
The only book I need is the Codex Sol Invictus.
Here, I read this entire book last night.
Actually-
You might need it.
Should I try a Hail Mary?
Let's see what's going on over here.
Huh. I forgot, I can't read.
Maybe I will think again.
Graven is canonically illiterate?
Not very literate.
I guess.
He's semi-literate. Alright, let's just say that.
What do you mean you can't read?
Well, this is the only book I can read. It's the Codex Sol Invictus. And you just see, this very crude, notebook,
It looks like that of a preschooler's drawing.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, At the very least, I know the basics of this place.
You sure do.
I know not to drink salt water unless.
Damien, you can't exactly tell what this helmet is doing for you, but you can now drink salt water is something you know it had an attribute for. It looks like it does more.
Wait, so like it won't hurt your dehydrate?
Nope, doesn't look like it. Tastes crisp.
I just look at the fish. I just look at the scene and just gets like, you guys are right. These guys are right. Someone are good. Or like saying that to the fish, basically.
Yeah, salt water, good.
Remember, kids, drink salt water.
Don't.
It was sponsored by Saltwater.
No, it's not.
It's radical.
It's not. Please don't drink it. Derek,
Yes.
you awaken to worship, cocaine, salt water. What's on your mind, Darren?
I'm awake. Well, when he wakes up, the first thing he'll do is do like a sort of morning prayer to Hestia, and then he goes up deck and is immediately reminded of the group he's with. But what are you doing? Stop drinking salt water!
That's what I said.
Look you, it's good.
What do you mean it's good?
That's what I said.
He seems to be
It's
resistant
not.
to it.
Can confirm.
Huh?
I think it. One sec.
What are you do? What's with your nose?
Can I touch the helmet and see if it's magical at all?
It looks like it's magical.
It's wiggling,
Its
dude.
antennas are like wiggling and pulsating.
I think it might be magical. It might be an enchantment of some sort.
Why does that hurt you?
You just can't touch a man's eye stalks like that.
That's a lobster's!
You poked me in the eye.
It's not your eye!
You poked me right here.
I just you up there!
Oh
You
man.
did. I thought you poked me in the eye.
Why would you wear
Yeah,
a helmet
no,
that
it's
hurts you more?
Darren,
I thought he poked
at
me in
least
the
your
eye.
hair looks nice, right?
No,
Yeah, it looks fine.
I thought he poked me in the eye. Smoking the sense and stuff. What are you doing?
What?
Yes.
Oh damn.
That's some weird
Wait, just fine.
magic.
Yeah. See. Just
What?
fine.
I said fine.
Wow.
I'm not good with style.
Wow.
I'm not good with style.
Yeah. You should ditch this guy.
This is the one that took drugs.
No, what are you talking about?
Your nose is still white.
Fine.
As this
I'm
happening,
white.
Willow, a little dribble of blood comes down.
Could you help me with my shirt?
I actually have a question for you.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
We'll transition over to Thon.
Are
Anytime
there any like waterfalls in Strixhaven?
Not that you saw, but you could ask.
Thonir would have taken note of any like waterfalls.
You did not see any.
Are there any like heavily running streams?
I mean, you're by an ocean. There are like crashing waves
Okay,
coming.
Thonir would have been up really clear for a waterfall or a
Okay.
straight like a heavily running stream to meditate in.
Yeah, you found a little. There's a lot of forestry near Strixhaven. You found a little creek with a small waterfall. Very scenic.
He
Good.
would basically just sit like in the waterfall.
Where'd the fun guy go?
Very meditative for you.
Why are you looking for mushrooms?
Oh, not that guy.
Oh my god!
I want to look for those.
Thonir left earlier. I saw.
Where'd he go?
By this time,
Where you gotta go?
you wake
Thonir
up.
wouldn't have said.
I'm
He
not
went straight up left.
sure where he
Left.
went.
By the time you all wake up, Thonir, you can return from meditation since you woke up earlier. You've all made your morning dues, had breakfast of some sort.
I did not.
Oh, okay.
You need to eat.
And Thonir, you can return to the ship, and great opportunity if we want to come up with a plan.
Plan is go.
What do you mean, just go?
Go.
We're not just gonna walk into the house.
That's what I've done. Was
Go.
We're just gonna hold on.
I'm just gonna start walking.
We're just
Let's go.
we're just gonna walk.
Yep.
I'm not taking notes from you. You're clearly cracked out of your mind right now.
Ian, let's go.
I think now would be a good time to go, but I'm not going to follow Willow's lead.
That's a good idea. You see, there.
Seriously, let's go.
Well, what are we gonna do once we get there?
Go inside.
And what if
Look
we
around.
can't get inside?
I remember the path back, so I can lead.
Yeah, that's fine. Please, can you? Thank you.
I remember the path.
I don't trust you.
I'm glad.
Just you.
What was all that earlier about just you? I understand that.
Oh, you can be baby girl. Is
Yeah. No. What? No.
It generally is not. No,
What does it mean?
Neither baby girl.
it's like an affectionate term.
I don't know how much more clear that could be.
Affectionate. Interesting.
It looks like we're headed off the ship towards the House of Illusion.
You want us to plan? No, we won't.
So, you think this House of Illusion has
Illusions.
It's really fake, yeah.
No. You mean the house is fake?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not.
I went to the house. It's very real.
Yeah, but like,
Well, the house itself that they show is fake. It's very obviously
That-
argonically charged, but
exactly.
so it's a House of Illusion,
it's
but it's actually feasibly there.
it's
So
more-
that's not an illusion, but that statement
Illusion
is an illusion.
here,
Don't hurt yourself, bud.
Graven. It's like more a illusion house than a house of illusion.
Don't break your brain.
You lost me.
Don't hurt him. Don't hurt him.
The illusion is inside the house.
The call is coming from inside the illusion.
Oh, okay. I see. I call us.
What?
No! Louis pops up.
Oh God. Hold on.
Brain!
Only I had.
No.
Here. Vega.
I can't. For the rest of it, I can't keep wearing this. It's not the right paper bag. Can't. I need a different paper bag.
We'll make an upgrade. Louis awakens.
Yeah, we need to upgrade our costume department.
Yeah, Connor, can you write that down? Upgrade the costume part? Thank you.
Down.
Yeah.
What do you want? What do you want?
People usually have this much trouble with
What? Well, you should have been up for it.
Wait, Louis, I
Yes,
think
yes,
this brush is flipped over.
It's not. You lost.
Should I roll animal handling to see how it goes? Can I
You
eat breakfast?
slumber.
Do you want me to roll it or
Yeah,
no?
roll.
Cucumber.
It's an encumbered. It's cute.
That's a 22.
Yeah, you can reach out a ration and Louis just devours it.
What? You're hungry, aren't you, little fella?
There's a bottomless
Are you
pit
freaked
you
out
will
by the
never
lobster helmet?
satiate.
Hey, sun freak. What's wrong with your bird?
Why are we being mean to each other?
What?
I'm gonna have
I
to get
asked
salt
that.
water.
What's mean
I
bird?
asked it.
What? You dare speak to my bird like that? Only I can insult this thing. This abomination.
Sorry, I was insulting you, not the bird.
Alright.
No, you
Alright.
don't insult the people you're traveling with if you can help it.
Fine.
Typical moon trickery right here.
You can't do that either.
Typical moon
Hey,
trickery.
hey, son boy, you can't do that either.
Started it though.
Yeah.
No. Started it. Oh.
Last night when you saw my tattoo.
I'm gonna gag both of you.
This cannot be a loop of insults. It's not going to go anywhere. Just suck it up. Especially you.
Well, I'm going.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
goodbye, everybody.
Let's go! Alright, I'll front the party then.
No, we're fronting. I'm
No,
not fronting the
Are
party.
you guys
I am
you
literally
know what
off
it is?
I am
Yes.
off of the ship.
Yeah.
I know where
We
it is.
all like spoke.
Because he
I meant,
he got
Anya.
information from the people. He went to the party. I know where it is.
Yeah.
Bonnier chased after
Yeah,
the person.
they also know, but we
So-
also know.
Separate.
You make your way across town. Strixhaven has begun school for the day. You can see students in classic new robes, lined with silk, making their way to classes and studies in academia. Professors preparing concoctions in giant cauldrons to crowds of hundreds of on-watching spellcaster students. There are strange familiars flying overhead. You see people walking interesting beasts, some you're not familiar with, uh, variable races, a wide array of people like you've never seen before. And we're making our way to House Illusion. How do I phrase this? Which pick? Willow, can you give me number 1 through 6?
Hold on.
3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2.
J5.
Sonia.
Oh,
Up ahead,
Floor's yours.
you see the sprawling area that seems to be dedicated to the House of Illusion. It's not fenced off. It's classic Gothic architecture, black siding on the walls with thick tinted windows, an overarching griffin peering down at anyone who steps in front of the doorway, has thick painted brass doors, and it just in general is a bit foggier and more secluded than the rest of the houses. Seems to have some sort of mystical field or strange arcana. If we would like to come up with any semblance of a plan, now would be the time to do it. Otherwise, we can just walk in. It looks like there are people here.
I mean, I'm just gonna walk up. I don't see why we can't.
I mean, we
I'm
don't
also
belong
just
to the
gonna
house.
Sure I do.
The house is magically charged, though. I don't know if walking up right away is the
Yeah.
right plan.
Plus, if we're trying to get back the eggs, correct? How are we gonna get out?
Leaving.
We
No.
should look for an exit.
Yes, can we at least look?
In fact, entrances are also exits.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're also watching.
Is there? Can I do a perception check to see if there's any windows?
There are.
If you listen, there were.
Well, Graydon looks up. Well, you have a window and a lot of mass, so we'll
Yeah, and you're
find a
gonna
way
die
out.
again. if
Oh,
you
you are pretty massive, aren't
Are
you?
there any open windows on the main floor?
It looks like all of the windows are either locked or above. It seems like all of the windows are either locked or shut or above the first floor.
While they're arguing, can I check the back of the house?
Can you make an investigation check?
Like, for other doors.
Yeah.
Anything of interest. Investigation?
Ooh, that's with investigation. That's 23.
Interesting. You make your way around the back of the house, and it's still foggy, very arcanically charged of some way. And your little lobster antennae are vibrating. And you peer around the corner, and you see a little back exit way with a door wedged open with an old barrel. Looks like that leads into the house as well. It's on the back left corner of the wall on the back side. Yeah, you can see that. There's not much else back here besides like a storm grate that leads into some plumbing, you assume. Could be a makeshift entrance, but
I guess I'll go around and tell everyone, hey, I think I found, a second door. We might be able to get out, not the way we came in.
Cool.
See, at least we use that one, because then there's not a griffin looking over us when we come in.
the
Also,
griffin
it's probably
got
not...
scripted.
Also, it's probably...
Enter that way as well, unless someone wants to distract.
Also, it's probably not wise to only have to go through the one entrance and exit, because we could get bottlenecked and caught up there, and they could block us off.
Well, try to split ourselves up while leaving too does not sound like the best idea.
Does someone want to distract at the front door?
Why do we need it? Why do we need to?
Talk
Well,
it.
just in
Hey,
case.
you got any alcohol?
No.
Why don't you?
I can help you with what you need. Not with alcohol wise, but I could try to help with the distraction.
I'll take it.
You can just act like you're drunk.
What's the fun?
There's not fun in that.
Okay.
Can I look around for any alcohol sitting around? Like, is there any like
This is a frat house,
like
basically.
bottles just sitting around
You do not see any bottles or
in the bushes?
Yeah, you don't notice
Can I
anything.
investigate?
You can just like snoop around. It's not really an investigation. There's not any bottles or cans, but you look into one of the bushes, and it looks like there's an old wooden wand. Has a little bit of rot and moss on it, but still has some sort of arcanic charge.
Hey, Willow,
Can I investigate?
do you
the
perchance
wand?
have any, not your main stuff, but do you perchance have any spare substances that Thonier can try?
No, we are not gonna give him more
I'm
drugs.
gonna
You have to
investigate.
pay me for it.
Well, what do you have and how much?
It's on what you want, my guy.
Do I know?
I'd like to know the stock.
It's not a simple question. At 20.
Ooh.
Yeah, it appears to be a powerfully charged wand, capable of spellcasting in high levels, but it also looks like it's decayed a bit to time and is very fragile. So proceed as you wish with it.
Do you think you need the drugs, or do you think we'll be fine with the wine?
Why drugs?
Not talking to you.
If that would the wand fit in like just a box that I could find?
You could just like put it into your pack. It's like a pencil length.
Okay, I'm just gonna like keep it safe.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, you can wrap it in some cloth and put it in your backpack.
I want to look for like a Arcana shop afterwards.
Sure. So it seems like Thonier and Damien are headed up to the front of the house to cause a distraction for these four to make their way inside.
Works for me, I guess.
Alright.
They want to make it more difficult for themselves.
Alright, what ideas you got?
Yeah. No.
I'm just trying to think what would be a good way. Very pigs.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
What? Pigs in town.
Pigs in town?
You gotta speak up.
Like pigs.
You mean the cough kind?
No.
Sure.
Like
Like-
swine.
Number 5.
Not bovine, but swine.
Okay, that was really good.
You vaguely recollect that there was someone sitting on a bench with a pig familiar. Had 3 hit horns on its head.
Any livestock?
This is college.
There are no livestock, at least.
Are there bunnies around the area? Like rabbits?
You don't really recollect any. I mean, there were familiar.
What types of animals are there?
This is a city.
There were a lot of crows and ravens. Besides, like, the mourning dove or stuff like that, there isn't much wildlife here.
I'm thinking if I talk to some of the crows, right? If I talk to some of the crows, we could probably get them to help us.
Conquer some of the crows.
I like that idea.
Bread, you know?
Yeah, I can offer him bread.
Alright. Let's go find some of the crows.
As you head off to gather crows, us four, what are we doing as we plan for our next course of action?
Allow me.
I think are we gonna enter the building, or are we already in?
Well, you're waiting for them to cause a distraction.
Can we walk around? Send Vega in to scout out.
Yeah, so we can at least make our way there. And if there's nobody there, let's just walk in.
Just let me look around down there first with my familiar.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
There.
I will be seen through my familiar's eyes, by the way.
Sure. You send Vega into the House of Illusion. Vega is a flighted bird, so she can make her way up to windows. Excuse me. And her little crow feathers flap in the wind, and she perches on one of the windows and peers inside the house.
What do I see?
You see a lot of study areas. It looks like there's some floating globes and couches on ceilings and doors in places there shouldn't be doors.
Hmm.
Other than that, it looks like nobody's in this room. The lights are off, lanterns are, flames are out. Looks like nobody's in this room.
What about in the cellar?
Yeah, Vega can hop around in the house. You do vaguely hear footsteps in the area, or like some general activity, but you can't track anyone down. It looks like the house is almost completely empty, but there are definitely people who live here.
Yeah, but what about the entrance we're going through?
That entrance looks like it's shut and locked.
Oh, I see.
The fra-
Propped up with a.
You did say it was propped.
the entrance that you went in, or the propped open one, or the entrance
The
that
propped
you.
open one.
Oh, I see. That one is propped open with a barrel. It looks like there's some trash cans near the back of the door filled with old alcohol and, how do I phrase this? Party supplies.
Mm-hmm.
But in addition to that, there's also, like, you can see spell components tossed away here, old textbooks, old scrolls and wands and robes. There's a lot of like wizardly activity.
Is there a door to the main house as well?
What do you mean?
Like a door into the House of Illusion?
This is the House of Illusion.
Oh, it's just like the basement.
No, this is
the back door.
Back
Oh,
door.
it's
Yeah.
back door.
It's like an emergency exit that's been propped open.
Okay, I'll send Vega back to me then.
Okay. Yeah, and she tells you all this.
Oh no, I would have seen it.
That is
All right, babes, put on a row.
One sec. Yes, there's some robes down there, so we can disguise ourselves as students.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's garbage right here.
Yeah, it's like, we just do that. See, that's the plan. That's just
Yeah.
yeah, so we should do that.
Yeah, you're able to poke your head into the propped open doorway, and you can find about a half dozen old robes with the signet of the House of Illusion on it. The problem is they're in the trash. They smell like alcohol and soiled milk.
Oh, that's the easy part.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god. We should just
Prestidigitation on everybody.
See, that would be great if prestidigitation took care of smells and soiled clothing.
It does.
Does it?
yeah.
It does unsoil clothes.
Does it?
Yes,
Yes.
unsoiled specifically.
You literally had
Loyal,
one
loyal.
little use for dissertation at the end of our last campaign to clean up a crushed head.
It unsoils.
For one shot, I used it a lot.
Yeah.
Understand, I got you.
You can't like take water out of things specifically because water doesn't count as soiling, but it'll take away the smells. for
Sure. They're still old and raggedy, but they don't smell like alcohol now. It just looks like you have old robes.
Ugh.
There's some spider webs on this. Activate screen flame blade.
No.
Oh,
Don't set fire to your clothes.
Are there any more?
The spiders.
I can take care of them for you.
Okay.
more like
I just kind of
Are there any?
lay the ropes like there.
there's a black monster.
That's mine. We use mellow yellow. That has caffeine.
All right, so we just walk in and just kind of we're here. We're students.
Like, you're pretty good at talking now.
Yeah,
I thought we were
And I can
distracted.
think them really hard.
Yeah, you two are.
I go here.
I
Look
can-
at you for our
If I
We're
stare
just
at
going
you
in
really
anyway.
hard, they'll leave us alone.
Like a grape soda that has caffeine.
I would love to.
Grape soda.
The grape does not. The mellow yellow does.
Oh,
I will take caffeine.
there you go.
Thank you.
I mean, non-branded soda.
Yeah. Yellow drink.
Yeah.
Yellow drink.
Mild goldenrod.
This is just
Can I move this bottle?
That's fine.
I don't
You know,
I don't think we'll be getting any San Pellegrino spots.
It's literally. I'm just joking. Beast. Ultimate Noir.
Yes, my.
Okay.
yes, our prime energy.
Get it together!
Hey.
Beast Ultimate.
You know what? I'm gonna take my bonus action, join the Discord.
Human energy Bill Ultra.
Oh my God.
Alright.
Thanks, man.
Continue.
Anyway, we
Just not
can
done
take a
yet.
moment to straighten our hair, put on our robes. Any specific actions we'd like to specify before we enter?
I like to spruce up my mustache a little.
I'll pick up
Sure.
a wand.
Okay, you can pick up a wand. It's very clearly not arcanically active anymore, but it looks the part.
And
Great.
I'll just hand them out to everyone.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta focus.
You can add unarcanic wand to your inventory
No, it's-
info.
A focus. It's just to look like a student.
What should I name the one that I got?
You can just write old wand or whatever would keep it keen in your mind. Graven, donning your robe, how do you feel about it covering up your armor?
I feel very uncomfortable. I feel very weighed down, you know, like I know.
Now you
Stuffy. That's the word.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuffy.
No, he doesn't need to wear one.
Oh,
Well,
He could just be our familiar.
no,
actually, brilliant.
he could be
I'll be
bigger
a suit. I'll be a suit barber.
here.
There you go.
Wait, they'll recognize. Oh, wait, no, never mind. They'll recognize Figglewood.
Yeah.
Are you able to take off the helmet?
Touch the helmet, and
I don't think it's a
I
good
don't
idea.
know what's gonna happen, but I don't think we want to find out.
Talk about
Well, you could put the hood on at least.
Oh yeah, you know, just tie up the hood like this.
Yeah, you can don the robe in a mysterious cloaked fashion so that you're not very visible.
Does the robe have
Disguise.
the hood on it?
Yeah, all the robes
Oh,
are like
We'll be fine as long as the other wizards don't look down.
Good, Graven, good. Alright, heading in?
Yes.
Alright, let's cut
Lock
back
in.
to our two distractioneers over here.
Okay.
Uh,
Is there any murders of crows?
yeah, you can see about a half dozen crows picking at breadcrumbs at the...
Animal friendship. Animal friendship.
Is that AoE?
So I'm gonna target one of them.
Okay.
Like whichever one seems to be the head honcho.
Yeah, you can roll, I forget the roll, but you can
Top
roll
of the
it.
pecking order.
I mean, it's just like animal friendship.
Oh!
Like,
My mistake.
What?
I did not realize it was a spell. Yeah, you can hold out your hand and let out a little beam of light towards the Dro, the head honcho, and he'll hop over to you and give your hand a little peck and...
Alright, what do
Alright.
we do?
I need you and your buddies to help us with distracting the guys in the illusion house. In return, you can have all the bread in the house that you find.
Can you roll persuasion? Not good?
Nope.
What you got?
Just checking the skill sheet. We're cooked.
Oh, that's a flat. That was just a 7, man.
A 7?
Yeah, flat 7.
The crow ponders for a moment and looks over to Lobsterman, back at you. Notices your shiny little plates of armor and pecks at it. As if it's asking for that instead. Or something shiny similar.
I toss it a couple silver.
Mm-mm. He's asking for gold, baby.
Fair enough.
Don't come cheap.
Already knows what you want.
Hold on.
I'll toss her 10 gold.
Oh, damn!
Oh,
God.
lay it out, thick.
Yeah. It picks it up in its mouth and it waddles back to its nest, and you see the crows have now formed a line.
Like a little army.
There's 6 of them. You
They're
just get...
sitting there with their wings like.
Yeah. And they're now following you in line.
Alright, going up to the building. To the front door.
Alright,
Great.
go.
And you make your way back up to the door and you thud on the copper, and you guys can hear this
Alright,
happening.
as I hear people walking to the door, I look at the crows and I say, God, you fly in as fast as you can.
Can I answer the door?
No, we're still in the back.
Yeah, we're in the back.
Oh,
It'd be funny though.
That would be funny.
You are all in the back room. You tell the crows as soon as the door opens to fly.
We're gonna get fucked over me.
It's gonna go interestingly.
No, I'm not the one answering, it sounds like.
You wanted a distraction. Here's a distraction.
I did.
And you hear someone walking up to the door, fiddling with a ring of keys. You hear one pop in, a lock drop to the floor, and the copper doors creak open. And immediately the crows fly in towards this man who has the startle of his life on his back. And I'm gonna see how quickly he can get.
I think this is like a whiz
He's
save.
gonna make a dexterity.
Bushes.
Fucking Alfred Hitchcock.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's better than the crows. He'll very quickly unholster a wand and cast chain lightning at them.
Good thing we were hiding in the bushes.
Yeah, as the doors open, you both see like 6 crows immediately.
They get turned to like little turkeys.
Yeah, there's a little flash of light of their skeleton, and they drop to the floor.
It's just perfectly cooked and plucked little
He is
turkeys.
very distracted, and he gives one of the birds a kick and looks around.
Those poor crows.
Yeah, I wonder who did that to them.
I didn't do it.
Raven looks over to Louie and is like, see, if you don't behave, that's what's gonna happen to you.
Bad
Happens to bad crows, alright.
Little window.
But the lightning monster will get you. And then you'll be a...
We hear like the crack, like the multiple cracks of thunder from chain lightning. You're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you can hear.
I kind of like step back, step out of the bush, and I'm like, "My babies! What did you do?
Who are you?
I'm a traveling salesman."
This is top tier info.
What did you do?
Can you roll deception? Because that's not true.
There are actually eyes right now. Can I get advantage?
My baby!
It's not.
Okay, 18.
Yeah. You can go. What? They flew at me.
Yeah, it's in response to that great thing that flies at you.
It was a quick reaction, man. They're not. And he gives them like a poke with the foot, and they're like,
Just steaming.
look, I calm down.
These are cute. Let's go.
I teach you all reinforce what's happening. I have familiars. I'm the head professor of familiarity and companions. Let me take you in, and I'll get you new crows. Okay?
Yes, I'm. He's making it obvious, or not obviously to him, but he's just like acting like he's super distraught and just.
I stay outside in the bush.
Yes. Damien, you see all this happen. Would you like to present yourself from the book? You can stay out from here.
First of all, I'm just aghast at the fact that the professor has a fucking trigger finger.
Crows flew at him at Mach speed. Yeah.
So you fucking shoot a gun every time a fly flies in your direction?
That's not the April Amazing's car.
Quickly running around looking for those eggs.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was great.
Yes, that was great. Let's transition back to here. We all just as we hear the zoom, 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 zoom. Yeah, we can all scatter.
Oh, they're dead. All right, go.
I'll give you a quick narrative around the area, and then you can choose which way you scatter. There's a spiraling staircase that seems to go to the upper attic or second level area. There's also a trap door that's pried open with another barrel that looks like it goes down towards the basement. You can see a little mess hall area. You also see a greenery in another area.
I call greenery!
Great. We also see the door in which we came, obviously. That comes into a room with a lot of, like, a trash and looks like old boxes of stuff. There's also a study to your left, and to your right there looks to be a little living area. Quickly, with your impulses, which direction are you heading?
I will head toward the upper floors.
Upper floors? Okay.
Yes.
Greenery?
Greenery!
I'm looking in the trashy storage room.
Trashy storage room?
I was gonna suggest that. I guess I'll go to the basement.
Okay, so you all have like 5 seconds to look amongst each other, non-verbally communicate where you're going, and then you scatter. Great. All right.
Raven just shouts greenery and runs towards the greenery.
I'm sorry, Willow. Where did you say you were going? Basement.
No, he gives a little fucking goblin like.
Starts gutters all over.
No, bro.
And Damien, you're watching this all happen. You can see the man lead.
Say the name.
Distraughtly
I can't
on
hear
it.
that fucking word.
It's like a hand over his shoulder into the building, and he shuts the grass doors behind him. Is there anything you'd like to do while you're in the bush, or are you just like lost for words?
I guess I just stand there, I just stand there, completely surprised at what happened. Actually, I have an idea.
Oh yeah?
Can I roll perception to see if he's lying about his feelings about the girls? I know he's lying about the salesman thing, but see if he's lying about his feelings for the girls.
Yeah. And Sonny, don't give me an answer unless.
It's high.
Yeah, fuck.
Oh, there it goes.
Went under the table.
It wouldn't bounce that way.
The floor dice don't count.
Floor dice do not count because they should not count. Fair enough.
So perception, that's a dirty 20.
Yeah, Sonny, those were forged emotions, yes? Or were they real?
First they were,
Little bit
but
of both.
after like getting over the shock of everything, he's like, "Why would that be your immediate fucking reaction to birds?"
Okay, to be fair.
The emotions there are a little bit genuine.
Okay.
Because he's like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Imagine if you guys did jump him.
So I just perceive that.
Yeah, you can perceive that. Seems, let's see what time it is. Yeah, let's go on a quick 5 to 10. Seems like we're
That was great.
we're at a good point to take a break.
Before we end the scene, I'll just like stand there, just like, well, that was really excessive, and drink salt water.
Yeah, we'll take a quick 5 to 10 minute break to refresh our snacks and go to the bathroom. Thank you for joining us for the first part. We'll be right back. All right, we're all back. We're ready to resume. We're all burning off in different directions, so let's do it again. Willis, pick a number 1 through 6. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. 1. Let's go with 4.
Again. Wow.
So Willis, he has an arm around your shoulder, and you get a better look at this man. He's got his robe on, very wizardly, but he looks older. He's got the angel beard that has a little bit of scruff here and a little bit of scruff on the mustache, and it's very clearly graying. He has his hood up so you can't see his hair, but you can also see that his eyebrows are black and graying. He's carrying a staff and a wand that he just pulverized your birds with. He is about your height, a little bit taller. And he speaks with a deep gravitas in his voice. Very clearly not a college student. And takes his arm around you and he's leading you into the basement.
That's fine.
Takes his arm around you.
Hey,
Connor, you're fired.
you're fired. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
Go! Alright.
Do I kill you again?
Yeah, what the hell, Connor?
Bro, we have to wait a year though. We already used the Dragon Balls.
Oh, fuck. You're right.
And anyway, you have a moment as you're getting into the basement. You hear the man with the arm around him talking. Are you hiding? Are you? What exactly are you doing?
Yeah,
You can roll stealth then. You jump into his little set of
Jump
boxes.
into a trash can.
Okay.
I am just in black room.
So both of you are about to be in the basement. So I'll give this to both of you. The basement is filled with boxes, and it has some cages with animals in it, some old books, but it looks like this is more of a storage area. And you hop behind the boxes in a corner, and you're able to stealth your way behind them. And you're being led down with an arm around your shoulder, and you can hear the fiery lantern or torches on the wall being lit.
Roll insight.
Or on what?
why he's leading him into
Why
a
he's
basement?
leading me into a
Oh,
basement?
well, he
I
said.
know he said he's doing that, but can I roll insight on
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
It's fair.
Yeah, an old man leading you to his basement.
Yeah, you should.
Was this the Catholic Church?
Or I'll make
Oh.
what I want.
You?
21.
Sorry. It seems that his intentions are to right the wrong that he
Okay.
perceives that he did. But
Okay, fair enough.
he puts an arm around you and he says, "So you're a salesman?"
I was.
And you were what exactly were your business dealings?
Well, I had tried to train the crows to do tricks, but I guess I'm gonna have to do that again.
I have some crows that'll give you free of charge. They're,
I'll have to train them, yeah.
they're
But
very nice crows. I'm sure they'll commune with you very quickly.
okay.
They're very nice crows.
Did you have any business in Strixhaven? Are you a student, a teacher?
I'm just trying to travel around. As I was saying, I'm a businessman, but I'm a businessman who's trying to travel around for entertainment.
Very interesting. We don't get many businessmen or wandering travelers in Strixhaven. Where do you come from?
Well, I'm from it's the Northern Isles, right?
Southern.
Southern Isles. I'm from the Southern Isles.
Southern. All the way from Velpast you come.
Yes.
Wow. And you...
Well, I share an affinity with many animals.
Oh.
The druid.
Interesting.
But the crows seem to enchant many people, so figured I'd go with crows.
Well, let's get you some new crows. And he starts to uncage some creatures and start to sift through them. Willow, could you roll perception?
What's this guy sifting through animals? 15.
Great, I will keep that in mind. Thonier, you enter the basement and you see the same thing that I described to Willow. Old stony basement, torches on the wall, boxes, books, all that jazz. And he starts sifting through boxes and starts putting a couple crows in cages. And he's making some small talk with you. So, where are you headed to next?
Well, I'm trying to locate. I don't know if you've heard a whole lot about the Southern Isles, but the place I'm from, particularly, we're all bonded with elemental drakes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've heard of the tectonic activity happening up north.
Oh, I have a cousin in Boar Run. He mailed me about the tectonic activity.
I'm trying to locate my drake. As you may well be aware, if it dies, if I die, and vice versa.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm trying to locate him. So that's where we're headed next. Is that one okay?
He's sleeping. He'll be fine.
Okay.
Shit, one of them's awake.
I'm very sorry to hear that. I hope you find your grave. Well, I don't know what I can do for you as a salesperson, but 6 crows are yours. I'm sorry for our little encounter. And he takes the little cage off with 6 crows in it.
Thank you.
Willow, as you were watching this happen,
Oh. Oh.
um, you notice that across the room, there's a box of substantial size. It's on the opposite side of Thonir and this man, but it appears to be roughly the size of the eggs in the box they were contained in. It has a tarp over it, and it looks fairly newer. You know, there's not cobwebs and dust on it like many of the other boxes.
That's been here as long.
Yeah. You noticed that.
Sure.
Anything you'd like to do about that? Okay. And the man walks you back up to the top of the basement, and that's right next to the back exit that they originally came through. And he's got his arm around you. He hangs you the crows in the cage, and they're squawking. And he looks over to the exit and he says, "Oh, for goodness sake, they pried it up. Please, could you make your way outside? I have to tend to some things, but God, I can't believe they keep leaving that door open. I'll take care of it, but you can leave out that way."
Okay.
And as you leave, he kicks out the barrel that was prying the door open and locks it behind you.
Cool.
I would like to also specify that the brass door that he came through last was also locked by him. Who's in the house right now? Not you and not you, everybody else?
Yep.
Let's take it one by one. So,
Yeah, for cage with 6 crows, we have more crows!
We now have 7 eight crows.
Crow
That
gang,
is if
crow
all of
gang.
those are actually alive.
If they're real.
There's a few dead ones, probably.
That's true, it's illusion.
Graven, you're in the greenery.
Honestly, I'm looking for the eggs, but I'm also like doing this as an opportunity to look at the gardening, and like judge it.
These are such interesting plants. Arcanically charged. Some of them are growing spell components that you've never seen before. And
Upside down apple tree.
Sure.
Cool.
They also look quite rare and valuable.
I'm gonna see if there's a seed bank.
Sure.
Yeah, look for like a container.
You look in the back corner and you push away some vines, and there's this old wooden desk area with drawers full of seeds in them.
I'm gonna check for any any seed bags. I'm not gonna take all of them, obviously, but just maybe just a few of them. They won't
Just a few 100,000.
Yeah, are you just taking them at random?
Yeah.
Okay, you can stuff them.
Can I kind of roll to see what I get though?
You can if you want.
Flat roll. 11.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, not good, not bad.
You stuff them into your pockets, and as you are in the garden, you hear someone walking towards your area.
Do I duck in a bush or?
You sure can.
Listen.
Thank you.
Wait, I'm wearing armor. I have disadvantage on stealth.
You do.
So.
It's just like my allergies.
I'm not even gonna try. I'm just gonna block my way out of it. I'm just gonna, No. I got I have a scythe, so I can pretend to be
Working?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we
I got
go.
gardening tools. I am a gardener, so I could probably,
You are a gardenator.
Yeah, so I could probably look like I'm maintaining stuff,
You can sure try.
All right.
And you make your way into the gardening area and you ready your scythe.
No, not even. I'm just pretending to. I'm not like cutting anything down or anything. I'm just like, pretending to like look at stuff,
And the man peers into the room, seems he's heard a noise, and sees you. And I'm going to ask you to make a dexterity save because his first reaction is going to be to unholster his wand.
Fucking
What
damn it.
the fuck?
How is this
What?
a job?
He sees us.
Oh!
Trigger finger McGee over here.
Roll high. Okay, I have a +2.
Oh,
I What's a 14 get me?
14 will get you
Shot.
as he rounds the
Literally.
corner, his eyes widen, and he points the wand at you, and it immediately has this ball of electricity at the end of it. And he says, "Who are you?
What?
Who goes there? State your name. Why aren't you in class?"
Oh. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh! When?
Owen, yeah, Owen.
Owen? What school are you from? I'll have you put in detention for skipping class.
No. See, I left my site. I left one of my sites here. Like, I'm trying to look for it.
The site you're holding?
Yeah, I found it.
That'll be deception.
Speak.
I'm gonna need to take this man's wands away.
Yeah, +1. So it's not terrible.
What's that?
What does a 17 get me? I'll be right. Oh yeah, see, I found it. I'll be right going to class then. Thank you very much.
Owen, why was your site in our house if you're not from this house?
We can party last night.
Last night during the test?
No, after.
After, yeah, no, you remember the big old party?
There was
You're
one.
putting me in a bind here, Draven.
There certainly
Oh,
was.
Prince party.
School.
I'm aware.
I'm going.
But I'm deciding if this is a deception roll once again.
No,
He's technically not lying.
he's not. I'm not lying. Come on,
There was a wicked party.
there was a party.
I suppose.
He's here.
Yeah, because I lost my time.
And he'll walk up to you now and looks at your robes and says, "Christ, Owen, what happened to your robes?
Like I said, wicked party.
What class are you in? Class are you skipping, I should say."
Necromancy.
Necromancy?
Yeah.
Fuck out!
All right. No hard feelings about the duel, right?
A duel?
No, that was evocation.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind.
You have testing in 5 minutes.
Oh shit!
Spelled, Owen.
He immediately runs for the door.
Yeah, the door's locked, so you just run straight right into the brass door. And the professor walks over, or runs over, and he's like, "Christ, Owen," and he takes his hood off. You chased the gray-haired man earlier. I know it was you. There was one more.
I did.
You? Okay, so you don't know who this is, but he has gray and black hair.
See.
It's long, but cut short at the neck. And he bangs down, and you can see a scar over his left eye. And a bluish green right eye looking down at you. Jesus Christ, Owen. You win one duel in 37 years, and now you're skipping tests? Jesus. Get up, look at the door. You know your test is across campus, yes? Over at the graveyard?
Oh shit! All right, well, see you later.
good luck. And he opens the door and gestures for you to run out.
Okay.
And he can run out with you three now, who I'm assuming have coagulated outside of the line of sight. Willow, you hear all this happen.
Get this box out.
Good question.
Knock this guy out.
I can get myself out.
You sure could try.
I
And
don't
you
know how to
can
get a box out.
you can hear him shut the brass door and reattune the lock.
Uh-oh.
And you can hear him now walking towards the basement area.
God, I hate being level 1.
I've just got seeds by your point, right?
Yeah, you can add 3 packets of seeds.
Priorities.
It'll come in handy later. This is
Willow,
a cool
you
resource.
have about like 30, it takes about 30 seconds to walk here, given how long it took him to walk Thawny here. So you can have a split-second decision to try something if you'd like, or you can just stealth away again.
Do I try to just fucking knock him out?
Oh, uses
Ow!
He's a wizard.
Well, yeah, but if I'm right at the door when he opens it,
What I'm saying is he's just a wizard.
yeah, I'll punch him in the throat.
just a wizard.
You're gonna try to jump Professor Itchy Finger?
I am, but he's the room behind him.
I mean, hey, if you take him into like a makeout, he can't do spells because he's gonna be too busy. You know,
It's not, but
Yeah, you know, but you
That's
see my
mad,
point.
so.
You can do whatever you want.
I'm gonna try to just.
Beat the hell
Can't
out.
cast somatic spells if you can't talk and speak.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to just be ready at the. Right at the edge.
Try to jump him.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, he is
So
walking
I got-
out the door. I'm gonna ask for a dexterity check because he does have an itchy finger for that chain.
Yeah, he does. We know.
Is chain lightning somatic?
That's a great question.
I think it is.
I feel like getting
all
punched
higher
in the
level
throat makes you
spells are.
real either way.
Anyways,
Well, still, I'm saying if it's somatic and you punch him in the throat, you can't cast it.
Yeah.
It is somatic.
Oh, well, there you go.
Dexterity to see what happens first, though. 12. You will, action first. And you can take a big flock at him right as he opens the trapdoor. Roll to hit. Oh no.
17 plus 2.
17 will hit.
It's a wizard.
And you cock your fist back and take a swing at him right at the throat, and you catch him right on the jawline and knock him back as he falls towards the boxes.
Oh, did you get the fucking clean just knockout hit?
Can you roll damage?
Fucking clean.
Do you want me to roll for damage or just punch it?
D4.
4.
Plus your strength modifier.
Bonk
Oh,
right
yeah.
against the bottom.
I'll just add my strength modifier, shall I?
yes.
Why would you have to say that? Do you want me to actually put my strength modifier?
No.
Okay, thank God.
Just
1 damage.
Oh,
It
well.
is 1 damage.
Oh,
yeah, you hear a very audible squeak noise that he gets hit.
It was more just knocking him back.
yeah, he knocks back, and then he'll reach
Just yell help.
out.
Yep.
Okay, you went to the upper level.
I went up. Yeah.
I'm gonna say you hear this, and you're able to come in through the other room. Before you get a chance to attack, he's going to cast Chain Lightning at you.
Did we not take his throat out?
No, you caught him in the jaw and dealt 1 damage. That is not enough, sadly.
I feel like Jay Lang's just gonna kill.
It sure is.
Can you roll dexterity save?
Yes. Nat 20.
Oh, you're able to dodge out of the way of Chain Lightning, and it crashes into the wall behind you. And he says to you, "What the fuck is going on here?"
Do you recognize it?
Yes, I do.
You do, yes.
You motherfucker!
Do I know you from somewhere?
I know you, bitch!
Why are you where? I don't.
Again.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna try to knock his wand away and try to.
1 second.
Yeah.
I
Search a few insults.
1 second.
Bitch.
Loser.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it.
What do you know?
I'm just gonna whack him with my sword.
Wait.
Damn!
Wait.
Yeah, I'm gonna whap him with like the hilt
Oh God.
at his throat.
Roll the hit.
Oh shit.
Okay, I do need him to talk after, though.
Just gut his vocal cords. Now talk.
Say something, damn it!
Me and half sword.
It's like very panically ASL.
Wait, how can you ASL if America didn't exist?
Oh shit.
Sign language.
MSL, medieval sign language.
No, CSL, common sign.
I was about to say CSL.
Okay, let's see.
Great question.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's not gonna hit though.
Yeah, your sword swings through the air.
Yeah, that's an
Just-
8, but
Hollis,
Just right at the right
Yeah.
time.
he ducks out of the way.
I'm gonna try to knock his on.
Yeah, we can go back to you. Let's cut up to Garion actually. Right before.
Garion, you mean Darren?
Yeah.
Dare Bear?
Dare bear?
Shut up.
The bear who dares?
Don't do throw.
Remember your X over me. What the hell?
We'll
Awkward.
cut over to Darren.
Thank you.
Again, they are pretty similar names.
They are phonetically similar.
They're not that phonetic.
Not really.
Not really.
You're making your way into the upper levels,
Yes.
and as you make your way into the upper levels, you can see second floor and an attic. I'm gonna ask you to choose one.
I will go ahead and choose the second floor.
On the second floor, you pop into a room that looks like it's lined with old books, study area, it
Ooh,
seems.
pretty nice.
In addition to this, you can see like packets and tests and books. Looks very academia up here.
Dark or light academia?
Hmm?
Dark or light? Old money?
Can you roll perception?
Of course. There's a 16 base wisdom perception roll. Damn.
Perception roll.
12.
Well, that's interesting. I will keep that in mind. Anything specifically you're looking for up here and doing?
Eggs.
Eggs? Yeah.
Well, if that was the first
Doing
priority is
eggs.
that. The next priority is going to be like, if they took the eggs from the boat, and they like found them. My guess is honestly they must have known the eggs were coming. I'm gonna look for any like correspondence, like letters or that sort of stuff. Bless you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you can comb through the room, and the box is very sizable, so you would see it quickly, and you don't see it.
Yeah.
And as you're combing through articles and articles, you come to this little locked chest with a silver pad on it, and it has a little keyhole, and it looks like it very juxtaposition to everything else. It doesn't look academic at all, and it's tucked away in a little corner. Any thoughts? Any?
Whose room is this?
This looks like it's not a room, more of a communal storage area.
See, the player in me is telling me to take it, but Darren doesn't want to take it.
You can do whatever
Be
you
in
want.
character, my guy.
Can
Or,
I
yeah, what-
insight it to see? Was it like purposely tucked away to like hide?
Yeah, you look at it closer, and it looks like someone deliberately put a tarp over it. That tarp looks fresh, no dust, no cobwebs. And it's like specifically under some papers and behind some old furniture.
Okay, this is too deliberate. He'll take it.
Oh.
Yeah, he'll take it for now.
It's not very heavy.
Yeah, I'll just do like silvery chest.
It sounds like there's paper or parchment in it rather than like gold or jewels or gems.
Gotcha. All right.
Formation.
Well, with the chest now, he's gonna go and see if he can't get. Actually, where did it go? I can't hear anything. He's gonna look around now for the man that was walking around.
On the second level in the attic or back downstairs.
He's
listening.
basically he's trying to find out where that professor went because all of a sudden he just stopped hearing Either he stopped hearing them or he started hearing a ruckus.
Okay. Yeah, you can make your way back downstairs and catch up on what's
Or at
going
least
on.
notice
Hey,
what's
so-
happening.
I have a plan.
I'm gonna knock his wand out of his fucking hand first.
No. Well, you did. You.
I didn't.
You did not.
Well, did you roll for it? Oh.
Nope. So the way we're gonna do this is Willow and then Professor, and then we'll go bonk bonk and then rotate. Willow, it's your turn.
Yeah, that.
If you are specifically trying to disarm him, that is a specific action. It's a strength or grapple check, I think it is, which is also a strength check.
Or dexterity.
Or
As a wizard,
dexterity.
so you might have
Yeah, you
equal
put me in
odds here.
You can pick
Sleight of
strength or
hand.
dex.
Did I do sleight of hand?
No, because he sees you.
I'll pick strength or desk.
Strength
Dex.
or dex?
Dex
Alright, I
check.
tried dex.
Disc.
Nope.
Okay, yeah, you take a swing at the wand and try to grab it out of his hand.
What do you know about dragons?
Excuse me?
You heard.
You heard?
You heard.
Did I?
Did I?
Yeah, you take a swipe at it, and you're not able. You just get a big handful of air, and your question goes unanswered, and he furrows his brow at you. Who are you?
Who are you?
And he'll take another chain lightning act.
Jesus.
That one will hit. I mean, you can roll dex. Roll a 20 again.
Sure did not. It is a 15.
Yeah. Everyone who's standing next to her within 20 feet, so I'm gonna say you.
She was behind me though. Yeah.
Wait,
It
does
would
that
have to. It would have to go directly
through
through him.
him? Yeah.
To hit me. No.
Yeah.
Is that a risk he's willing to take?
The thing is, it can't target the spellcaster.
It can still hit though.
So I'm gonna say it hits here, chains back to Elena.
It would hit him
A
in the
D8.
process.
I'm gonna say it
Not how
doesn't.
magic works.
Yeah.
It's magic. It does magic things.
Yeah, it's not like a lightning bolt. It just-
D8 of damage if I could find it momentarily.
Oh, just a single D8? I thought it did more.
A D8.
A D8.
Oh, then I got a D8.
Oh, I'll find mine first.
On my D8, it's not even the one that caused the death.
I can
Oh,
find it. That's a great idea.
I'll live.
Who gets a D8 faster, from dice jail or from dice bag?
No,
found
I
the
could
D8.
just give you a D8, right?
I found it.
She didn't.
That's going to be 7 damage. That'll be lightning if that matters.
Ouch.
And Darren, you walk in on this.
Hold on, can I?
What's up?
Sorry.
Yeah. I'm just saying, Darren, you walk in
okay.
on this, so you're now in the initiative order.
Gods, Professor. You always had a trigger finger. Calm down.
Are you attempting to deceive?
Yeah.
Okay, roll the
De-escalate. De-escalate.
What?
calm down.
I'm carrying the chest.
Okay.
You put it in a bag.
Oh, I'm fine. That's a 24.
So this is going to be one of those jump over the moon. Because
Quite the.
Willow quite literally just said, "What do you know about dragons?"
And also took the first swing.
Also, like,
Okay, we're not associated.
so he's confused sufficiently, and he says, "Do I know you from
I am
somewhere?"
your student. Are you
I'm just
stupid?
waiting your son for some reason.
I'm using a alter self spell right now. I was practicing. I forgot my sword here for my melee combat test.
Yeah, he's not buying
One
it.
sec.
Actively getting his ass beat by Willow. I'm gonna say no. Your trickery doesn't work on me, foul fiend.
Trickery. I'm not tricking.
That's deception.
You tripping.
You tripping.
Right, tripping. You tripping.
You art the one tripping. Gaslighting
No,
thine.
Okay, 23.
Girl.
Pause.
I mean, he's still confused, but again, that's one of
Fully believe it.
Listen, I saw the bird bodies. You're a little on edge, aren't you? I don't know what this one is doing.
Get out!
But I feel like
Don't touch me!
But I feel like we shouldn't be immediately jumping to kill people.
Can I take my turn to do something?
But I also, she's in a student uniform. Are you trying to kill a student?
She punched me, and I'll have you executed by the damn.
Execute.
There.
So while that's going on, I kind of imagine he's coming down and the professor is like not facing him.
Yeah, yeah.
So the guy with the
I want to
pizza
go
that
up
one,
to
yeah.
the professor. What? I don't.
Darren,
I
you got
got,
it, you
no,
got
I
it.
got something like that. I'm gonna hit him with Confusion Potion, aka I'm gonna hit him with the fucking chest and try to knock him.
You're hitting him with the chest?
Oh my god. What are the stacks of a chest?
Is he even aware of Darren right now?
No.
Do you want me to use the Warhammer? Do not critical damage?
No,
Okay.
you can chest him. Roll a one. You have advantage.
Though.
You have advantage.
Come out. That's why I said
You have
non-lethal
advantage on your roll. Do you want to
Yeah,
roll a base
advantage.
tower?
You can roll twice, and we'll say
Oh,
the
yeah,
chest
big
has
guy,
no
that's fine.
modifier.
Yeah.
Never mind you.
Nope, not even strength.
I suppose
It's
your
a very
strength
It-
modifier.
object.
Oh. Oh, thank God for that. Or, sorry, Hestia.
As he is.
That's much better. 19.
19. Yeah. As you are having this conversation, you take the chest and back of his head. You can roll a D10 for damage.
I should
Roll
use this.
good.
I should use this as my new weapon. I don't know what.
Where's the dice tower?
I'll use it.
Element of surprise.
Oh shit! Oh, 5 total.
5? Okay. We're not gonna be allowed anywhere. Yeah, you very aggressively thump him on the back of the head, and you can see blood starting to come out of his nose, and he's stumbling around. He looks very dazed. Willow? I mean, he's still,
Just knock
still
him out.
conscious.
Just come out
Yeah,
and
just
never
let it-
do that.
Either knock him out or time.
So, to tie him up, I'm gonna say that's a grapple check.
I'll just knock him out by like
Knock him out.
using the rapier or dagger,
Yeah, I
whatever they
guess.
have for dex damage.
Your turn, you are in control.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to knock.
Okay.
Knock him out.
Roll to hit. What are you doing? Martial attack?
I'm hitting him with like the back end of my rapier.
Oh, okay. Roll to
Just
hit.
push a box on him.
He said he was dazed.
Number?
2 on the
That will
die.
not hit. Unfortunately, take a swing and he dazes out of the way. He's going to attempt to cast invisibility on himself. Actually,
Doesn't
he
that
just.
take up to a minute to cast?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure invisibility takes like a minute.
Unless he's a sorcerer.
Yeah.
I think doesn't that only just make an action spell bonus action?
It does.
Join the Discord.
Give me a moment.
I think.
Join the Discord.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Join the
sure
Discord.
invisibility
We
is
have a
like
Minecraft server.
duration
We have mine.
spell.
Join the Discord.
Yeah, I don't think it takes an action. I think it is.
Casting time, 1 action.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, because you
I
can-
wasn't sure. I just wanted to check.
Yeah.
I totally thought it was a minute. Also, I did too.
He touches himself and he turns invisible.
Touches himself?
We
Great.
can't do
Get
this.
this man.
We can't do this
In
anymore.
front of
Got it.
Darren at the top of the stairs anyway.
No,
blocking his exit.
Darren walked down and on the back of his
Yeah.
head.
Yeah.
There's also not an exit upstairs.
Okay.
Yeah, he makes himself invisible. If you need a reminder for invisibility, it's impossible to see without the aid of magic or special sense. And attack rolls against this creature have disadvantage. Elena.
Fuck. Well,
You can still try to attack him.
Will have disadvantage. I will say he's looking very dazed and bloody.
Are we gonna kill
Can I see the
Professor?
blood?
No, we're gonna.
We're
knock
noting
him out.
You can note non-lethal.
Yeah. So that way, when you shoot him with a gun, it's not
and
lethal.
interrogate the man.
Why don't?
Yeah,
It's
show you
just a
set him as
stun.
a shotgun, but it's not lethal.
well,
That's
in
how it
that
worked in the last game.
case, I'm just gonna
the
instead
idea.
grab my quarterstaff looking stick on my back.
Mhm.
I'm only holding it with one hand though. Just try to whack him with
Try
it.
to swing it through the air and get a thump.
Yeah.
Roll to hit twice, takes a lower roll.
Well, I got a 11.
That will hit.
Oh,
It's a wizard.
that's
Swing
true.
it through the air and it bounces off his cranium.
So fucking sick. I should have just bonked him over the head.
He's a wizard and he wasn't expecting combat.
Yeah, so he doesn't have mage armor up.
You can roll damage.
Yay. D6. 3 plus 3, 6 damage.
Ooh. Yeah, you
Non-lethal. Non-lethal.
Non-lethal damage.
yeah, you take the quarterstaff and right as he turns invisible, you swing it over your head and bonk him right on the head. And you can hear him crumple down and fall to the floor, and the invisibility fades since he loses concentration, and he's now unconscious in front of you.
I will tie him up immediately.
Great. He's now tied up.
By Hestia,
I'm
what
also
the?
searching him.
You know, that could have been handled better if we just talked. I mean, he was confused.
Well, I asked him and he didn't answer.
Well, you didn't have
Ask
to bring
him
it.
what?
If you hadn't asked him about the dragon stuff, you wouldn't have.
Well, I figured he might have been.
Yeah, but
Wait,
why would you mention dragons when he's trying to kill you?
To know.
You
Wait.
could have just persuaded him to not.
Wait.
He knows shit.
What happened?
This is the guy.
Are you an idiot?
No.
Hold on, what are you? Hold up.
Oh,
So no, you're good. Sorry. I meant it for like that.
Yeah, I'm searching him.
you will. You can continue this, but as this is happening, you three have noticed this. You like audibly noticed this commotion.
What?
From outside.
Just like walk in the front door.
It's
Nope.
locked, but
Yeah.
you can.
When would he have locked it?
He locked it when
He
Hey,
like
hey,
Draven.
can I search for the keys on him?
Wait, hold on.
Hold on. In person.
Keys.
Keys. Yeah, you can pat him down and you can find that cylindrical key ring. It has a very clear brass key.
Oh, I thought it was since it was magic doors that become unlocked when he's unconscious.
No, they're just.
Like,
That is unfortunately not how that works,
I am unlocking the front door.
because every time he would go to sleep.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
that would be a really good, you know.
I'm gonna go to the front door and unlock it.
You can unlock it, and Thonier, Damien, and
We already
Ray-
have bangs. What's going on there?
I'm looking a bit crispy, guys.
Oh my god.
In his pockets and robes, you find an old fountain pen, a journal that is written in an illegible language. In addition, you find a couple of gold pieces and an old spellbook.
Did you find anything?
Would I
It's a
have
journal, but I
seen
can't
the
read it.
I can read it.
Sorry, what did you say?
I'll be able to read it.
Okay.
Would
Do
I
that
have seen
later.
the box with the eggs in it?
There is a box downstairs that might have the eggs if someone wants to check that.
You specifically did not see it.
Well, if you just
Yeah,
I'll go
I'm
check
trying.
them out.
Okay, you can make your way down there, and you very immediately see the giant box with the eggs. And you take the tarp off, and you can peer in, and it is the box with the eggs in them.
Cool.
All right.
Everyone wants to grab some
Found
of
the
those.
eggs.
I'm going to first before we lose these again. I'm going to. Is there like a top for the box? Like it's a wooden box, I assume.
Bless
Right?
Bless you.
Thanks. Thank.
Like a wooden crate.
Yeah, you can put a wooden top.
I'm gonna put a wooden top on it and like seal it up so that it's not like nobody's gonna be getting into it easily.
Okay, yeah. It is bigger than the entrance to this basement.
How the fuck did they get in it?
So,
Are there any scrolls in the basement that I can find?
yeah, there's a lot of old scrolls
Are
here.
there any scrolls for shrink?
You can take some time to dig through them and look, but
I would like to look for any shrink scrolls.
you can do that. What's going on up here?
Can I keep guard over him? Make sure he doesn't get back up.
Yeah, you sure can.
I'll handle interrogation. You know.
Sure.
Okay.
This is the guy that had them,
Okay.
so will he know something?
You know something.
All right. First of all,
Not probing for
heal.
information.
Thank you.
I'm gonna do that first with cure wounds.
I appreciate that. My hair's all over.
I was just scared.
Oh
of
shit!
this
Both,
guy,
okay,
man.
both of you need it. All right, I'll give it to both. 1d8.
He had he awfully jumpy one he was.
Say that's very irresponsible use of
5.
magic.
So, Willow, you get 8. Elena, you get 4 plus 3.
4 plus
11.
Oh, cool. I'm full.
More than our hit points.
Well, actually, not more
Yeah,
than
well, that's
mine.
both my spell slots.
Well,
Well, I want to party at full health.
I guess.
It's a decent use for it.
Oh, that was my spell save DC.
Okay. Proceed as you wish. It seems like we're leaning towards the intimidation.
Oh
How
yeah.
about?
Oh yes.
I think we should move the eggs first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to get these eggs somewhere.
Sonia, you can come up and inform them of the predicament you're in because you have dug through the scrolls and you have
There's
not
no
found it.
enlarger.
Well, I said everyone grab some eggs and put them back on the boat.
You
So
could.
gotta-
They are like grapefruit size, so they are quite sized.
Are
Yeah,
there
but that's how
bags
it's
down?
used for
Are there
the
backpacks
person.
downstairs? Like,
Yeah, you can find old bags and packs.
is there enough that we could put one in each bag?
There's a good amount of eggs.
How many eggs are there?
There's like 20 something.
That's a great question, and I don't have my notebook. Give me a moment.
I thought there were only 6 too.
No, it was like 20 something.
Let's say you're at a solid 24. 2 dozen.
That sounds right.
Can I take 10 minutes to summon my unseen servant?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. I'll make him hold one at least.
Well,
No,
why
because
don't
then the eggs
we
should be safe.
find something else? Are there any bags of holding here that we can find?
You can dig through
God, I
the.
can't wait until the rope trip.
It looks like all of this stuff down here is either mundane or doesn't serve an obvious purpose. So no, you don't find any bag of holding in the basement.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Willow. I found this. He kind of holds the chest that has a little bit of the blood splat on it.
Alright,
It looks like it was deliberately hidden and recently.
I'm gonna try to open that.
It does have a silver lock
I'm
on
gonna
it.
try to open it.
That is sleight of hand.
Plus these.
Yeah, do I get extra proficiency for thieves' tools? Or is it
If you have proficiency in thieves' tools, you get like
that's on top of
you
like
get whatever your modifier is.
because then that is 12.
Well, yeah, you stick your thieves' tools in it, and you're able to pry it loose of the chest, and you open it up, and it has a lot of parchments with what seems like that same language that you can't
Damn.
interpret.
Oh, how creepy.
In
So
addition to
sad.
that, it also has drawings of ancient dragons. Little-
Same as the was in the room.
yes.
Yes.
It also has a map of Honeydew, the town you were previously in. Along with that, it also has a map of Strixhaven, a map of Boar's Run, and a map of some other cities that you don't recognize.
Can I read through those when we're back on the ship?
Okay, what was the towns?
You find a map of Honeydew. That was the small, to call it a town, it was
Yeah,
more
I've
like a
seen
passage. Honeydew. There's one of Strixhaven. There's one of Boar's Run. And then there are some other ones that you don't recognize. Boar's Run is a very notable city. So you do recognize that one, but the other ones are just unlabeled, so you don't know what those are. Anyone else gonna take a specific action? Damien, what's on your mind?
I'm staying in the fucking bush.
Oh,
The other room upstairs. Are there any rooms upstairs that look like
There's like a storage room upstairs.
like an arcanic storage room?
There was a general purpose one up there.
There's a trash room.
What are you gonna do
Maybe
in
not
there?
upstairs though.
Well, I'm just
looks like there's some sort of arcanic storage room. It also looks like there's housing up there, bedrooms.
Is the professor's one labeled?
Wait, the room?
Yeah.
You can very clearly see there's one that's like at the end of the hallway, and it's bigger and has a lock on the
Okay,
door.
I'm gonna try to look through that one.
Okay, the
Great.
lock is unlocked. It seems like he came from that room.
Graven, you got eyes on him, right?
Yeah, I'll handle. I'll watch the prisoner.
Just let him know.
I roll investigation to find anything that may help.
With the box?
Yeah,
Yeah, you can look
like
through
a
the
secret entrance, secret exit, something like that.
in which room?
The basement.
Yes, you can roll investigation.
Like how they got it in there.
Been 10 minutes in game yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
You unseen servant team? Yeah. Unseen servant comes back, gives you some snotty remarks, and does up your hair again.
Okay, I'm gonna put away the orb that's my focus back into my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
I might need some help carrying some eggs.
Well, I just got a manicure.
Just sassy match.
You bought a manicure?
I did. Could use more.
Pray tell, how did you get a manicure when you're invisible?
Oh, I have my ways. Few people owe me favors.
Do you have a name? Out of
People
curiosity.
people call me a lot of things.
Oh, okay, a lot of
Unseen
things.
servant.
You can call me Lucas.
Lucas, very well. Might take a bit. We're trying to find a secret exit. Otherwise, we'll have to go up the ladder. I'm sure you're not gonna love that with the manicure you just got, are you?
I love secret exits. So private.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
What?
Ray, are we best friends?
So, Lucas, you go through secret exits often then, or?
Just making small talk.
Oh, I love me a secret exit.
Well, I'm just gonna help Thania look around for one. You just sit there and wait and be pretty, I guess.
Hey, no. You don't have to tell me twice.
Are we busy?
Very well.
You can see Lucas kick up his
We can't see.
Here, Lucas.
You can see Lucas kick up his feet and lay on the floor next to the unconscious prisoner, and he takes out a little file and starts doing his nails. It's unfortunate you can't see him.
Like a file in midair.
Yeah, you can all see like a file.
It's like right next to right next to our prisoner.
Yeah.
Graven's looking like just Kira.
He's like Dr. Gryffindor.
I'm gonna.
Graven just looks at it and just assumes he's hallucinating, so he goes right back to watching the prisoner.
Can look for an exit though.
I rolled a 19.
A 19? Okay. Yeah, as Elena comes downstairs, you're looking through the wall and it's cobblestone with jagged ridges.
Yeah, I'm like
kind
of trying to
smooth stone. And eventually you're knocking against the wood and you hear thum 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 thum. And eventually you knock on one that almost sounds hollow. You can hear an echo behind it. And it seems like there's a little bit of an absence of dust in this area.
I'm gonna just kind of like feel around, see if there's like a doorway that I can feel like a seam or something.
Yeah, you can feel around and your finger catches on the inside of a seam. But it's hard and stony, so it's very clasped to the wall.
Yeah, so I'm looking for any like triggers on the wall.
Um,
Anything that stands out doesn't look quite.
You can't find a trigger, but there does seem to be some sort of false doorway here. Sure.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Is there any like bookshelves?
I'm just gonna try this.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Nothing.
You wait a moment and there's no response.
Can I like see if there's any like things that seem out of place, like a bookshelf or a brick that looks wrong? Sconce. Or a sconce.
You're looking around, investigating the room, and soon as you're investigating, you happen to step on a pressure plate, and the door in front of you slides open.
I did it!
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I figured it out!
I don't know if you.
Go Thorin!
I mean.
It's funny, but thanks.
Go Thorin!
Yeah, funnier. You did it.
I did it!
Hey!
Inside of
Pretty sure I
the...
stepped on something.
It's less of a room. It's more of a hallway or cavernous catacomb. There is zero light in there. The torches that dimly light this basement are completely absent in this passageway.
Hmm.
And it looks like it goes on for a good while. It's about a person thick, and it's no taller than you are, so it's it's comfy. You're comfy.
I'll just take out a torch and light it then.
Yeah, as you take out a torch and light it, you still cannot see far enough ahead to
That's
decipher
fine.
any
I'm just
direction.
I'm just gonna start bringing the crate.
Okay.
Raven, come on, start going.
Hey,
Alright, but
hey,
who's gonna
no,
keep an eye on the prisoner?
Hold on.
I am upstairs.
yeah, it's good. Come on, we're not even done searching the place yet. I'm gonna go with
We
Lola.
gotta get this crate away from them before they find it again.
That's fine.
Well, it
Don't
should be a
worry, Raven.
priority to
Raven
secure the
needs to-
eggs.
Okay, fine.
I'll come with.
Okay, thanks.
I'm strong.
Can I have my unseen servant grab the chest, the small chest?
Yeah. And
It's like splattered with the lizard's blood.
Yeah.
as this is happening, looks like we're starting to coagulate into a plan. Now might be a good time for a quick 5 to 10 minute break so we can think of what to do next.
Alright.
Now that we have this situation in front of us. We're going to take a quick moment to refill our drinks, run to the bathroom. We'll return in about 5 to 10 minutes. Thank you for continuing to enjoy the session. Alright, welcome back. We've refreshed. I've got a cupcake. They're about to,
Why would you eat that on
We're about to take our eggs back.
they're about to,
You have
they're-
frosting on your mouth already.
that's crazy. I believe in,
Our GM people.
Thank you.
thank you. I won awards.
For what?
Hold on.
I have.
For messy cupcake eating?
Oh.
Totally. Let's resume.
Hey, is Joey Chestnut looking really fine when he eats all those hot dogs? I don't think so.
Move on.
Anyway, it seems like we have two groups going on here. We have an interrogation group and a get the eggs out of the house group. Who?
I'm getting in his room.
Oh, that too. Let's take them one by one. What's going on over here? Raise your hand if you are trying to get eggs out of the basement currently. All right, let's go with this team over here. Damien, actually,
I'm here too.
Damien, what's your grind set right now? What are you doing?
Staying in the fucking bush.
Are you sure?
Go on,
You just saw people head into the house in your party. If you'd like to join them,
I guess I'll peek in. What's
the
going
ultimate
on?
lookout.
you see Damien peek in and
We're getting
Unlock
the
door,
eggs
so
out.
you would be closest.
Oh, I went with them though.
I'm saying in the sequencing.
yeah, you can
He would have noticed when you unlocked the door, I assume, and said that.
you can talk to Damien.
Oh. Well, it would seem that the professor's jumpiness spread to people dressed as students as well. He's knocked
do I
out
see?
though, so you can come in.
What do I see?
You see the entire area void of any student activity.
Oh, this is still while my hair is all wild, by the way.
You see the professor knocked out on the floor, Graven watching over him. These two are heading downstairs in the basement.
I guess I'll go with them.
Oh, you're going with I was.
Well, your servant was. You have to go with her.
Yeah, I can't. I have to.
So these four going down towards the eggs interrogation room. Correct? Alright, let's do basement first.
Alright.
In the basement, we see this newly opened corridor.
Guidance. I'll be pushing forward with the torch.
Guidance
Less
too.
interrogation and more watching.
B8
Make sure
or
it's
rolls.
Can I take the front? Actually, I've got dark vision,
that's fine.
and I've got I'll take a torch.
You can just use the one that I'm using.
Oh, okay. I'll take your torch.
Great. And even with dark vision and the torch, it's still completely encumbered by darkness up ahead.
Interesting.
Cobwebs and old dead rat skeletons
Does
on
there
the floor.
appear to be recent activity in this tunnel, though?
Roll investigation.
Actually, hold on. Guidance.
And then you can investigate.
Yes.
What does guidance do?
D8 on your roll.
Yay.
Heat spikes.
Oh, the D8 or 6.
Pesky.
It's not inside.
Pesky bee.
It is a D. Oh, sorry, D4.
I was like, I know it's not a D8.
19.
19. You can look around and you see on the floor there are a set of footsteps that came through here within the past day or two. They've made an imprint in the dirt floor beneath you.
So we're probably going the right way.
Who's carrying the box? Because it's
Who?
not just me.
No,
There's
my
you and
unseen
me.
servant. Oh yeah, you guys are carrying the box of eggs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got the bloody
We're,
chest.
we're like, kind of like,
All right.
but my
up
servant
to-
has it, so it's
I
just
opened
floating.
the chest.
All right. Here's another guidance for the box when we in
Did you?
case.
Yeah.
okay.
Damien,
Oh, did you take everything out of it?
you're just following behind, observing.
Oh, okay.
So like a
I
photo.
guess.
Never mind then.
Can you roll perception, Damien?
Perception.
Uh-huh.
You want to use the dice tower?
Will this fit?
I don't think so. No,
Give it
it's
a
a
shot.
metal one.
Give it a shot. Oh, it does.
Can I use a guidance?
Yeah, I can slap you guidance instead.
You already gave me one earlier. So how much do I add?
D4.
A D4.
Have to use it. It's just something that adds.
I'm using it.
Okay, you're choosing to use it. I understand.
To be fair, it's
He'll
a
just give it back
me.
to him after
Yeah.
he's done.
If one of you two needs to
Well, I
drop
gotta
the
give it to one
chest, I
person.
have my unseen servant here.
They can carry the torch.
Oh,
Unseen servant. What
Here.
kind of? What is
Lucas?
Oh, fine.
what
He
kind
holds
of?
it right at his fingertips.
Carmen.
Are you seeing this? What kind of moon
You're
magic?
not. You're there.
Oh, that's good.
Eating.
I had a sandwich. I was hungry.
Oh, so you're hungry and I haven't eaten for a month.
Do you want a sandwich?
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
That fucking furry's after me.
You know, I haven't eaten for a month, so I am pretty hungry.
You. Hold on, I'm sorry. You haven't eaten for a month?
Oh, yeah, that's not normal.
No! You eat every day!
Oh my.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I would be too stuffed. I get uncomfortable for a whole week after I eat.
Are you a snake?
How often do you eat that way? How long has that been the case?
When she's moving this tray, it's really heavy.
You are moving
This
this
is why
as
I'm talking while you're going.
How about this? Just a little breakfast every morning. And trust me, it'll fix.
Well, I guess it's not actually uncomfortable. That's just my excuse.
girl saying.
I just
Don't have an excuse for not eating. Just if you haven't eaten, ask one of us, and I'm sure we'd be able to give you.
Well, why
food.
would I use food if I don't need it?
You do need food.
No.
Every person needs
Why
to
doesn't
eat.
she just eat when she's hungry?
Yeah, I only get hungry about once a month.
That's not normal.
Oh, interesting.
That's rude.
Yeah.
Even an elf doesn't do that.
Are you
How do
sure?
you know what? How do you know what race she is?
She said she was an elf.
Okay, but you don't know what type of elf she is.
I'm a moon elf.
Y'all are racist.
That I think that's a little.
It's not that normal.
No, I think that's a little.
I'm not
But
crazy. to say that's
presumptuous.
not-
I
Well,
am not here.
presumptuous.
I am not touching this.
Well, I asked because the
I
DM
just
like
assumed it was normal. I mean, I knew people got hungry, but it kind of, the act of it looked a bit gross.
true. Eating?
Yeah.
It's
It doesn't matter. You should just feed yourself
But why would I?
because it helps sustain you. It helps you grow stronger. And
Oh, I'm
and makes you-
perfectly sustained. That's not the issue.
That's what I'm confused about.
Just let it go.
Don't worry about it.
You're telling
I might not have
Let it
memories,
go.
but this is oddly one of the things
You're telling the
I've known
person
was
who's
normal.
used to, helping people. Just let go of the fact that somebody's been going hungry for months.
Oh, I'm not hungry
She's
at all.
not hungry.
I'm
though.
hungry
That's
right
what
now.
what did you not understand about? She said she wasn't hungry.
That's what is confusing.
Oh, you know what? That's right. I have these candies.
Look, if you're
Dreadful
curious, we
things.
can ask later, but for now, can we please move these eggs?
You're moving this.
She's very cautiously putting the candy in her mouth. It's clear she doesn't actually like sweet things at all.
wreck.
Lucas materializes with a plated sandwich with the crust cut off and
Oh, thank the gods.
cut into diagonals. I took the crust off. You look like you don't eat crust.
I don't know.
Am I wrong?
I would be offended by
No,
that.
Yes, I appreciate that very much. Thank you, Lucas.
It has turkey and cheese on it. I didn't put mayonnaise because I
Mayonnaise would
didn't
ruin
want to open the mayonnaise.
To be honest, out of character, that is fair. That is the good take.
Mayonnaise wouldn't ruin it.
Yes, it would.
Oh, you're not good.
Brilliant exposition.
Thank you, sir.
Without mayo?
Yes.
It's not good.
You made me a
No, it
sandwich. I'll take the torch for now.
You cooked the chicken wrong.
Great. And he starts to do his nails again.
Oh, I don't really good sandwich, actually.
I know.
Premier?
I mean.
Meat?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Thank you very much.
How are you saying it? There she is. She's eating.
Over here,
Oh.
Graven, you're sitting with the professor.
Yeah. Is he the only one with the professor?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
He's starting to come back to.
Bonk him on the head again.
No, not yet.
Jesus.
Good morning, Professor.
Had a little too much to drink last night, did
Good
we?
party hall last night, huh?
Wild party.
Who is that?
Oh, you don't recognize me? It's me,
Oh my god.
Owen. Actually, no, I was lying. I'm not Owen. But,
I had two reasons.
I don't know why.
yeah. So, very irresponsible use of your magic, by the way. Like, is that always your first response to
You and your rusted armor.
Oh, all right. See, my armor might be rusty, but you see my garden trowel right here. Look how sharp it is. Now, you're gonna tell me everything you know about the dragon eggs.
Can you roll intimidation?
All right. What does an 18 get me?
An 18 will get you this. What the fuck is. Who sent you?
None of your concern. Now, tell me, dragon eggs. How did you get them? Why do you have them? Why did you take them from us?
What do you know about the dragon egg?
Questions here. Why do you have our eggs?
Your eggs? Your dragons?
Well, they were on our ship, were they?
Can I hear him yell?
No, you specifically went upstairs.
Oh, yeah, it's a one.
Hey, stop backseat interrogating, alright?
This is a one-on-one with old gravy here.
Old gravy here.
Old gravy. This is why I didn't.
I know.
Who sent you? I need to know who I'm talking to.
We're an independent study.
An independent party just happened to stumble upon the eggs, happened to cause a delay in the shipment, and happened to be in Honeydew, the most unnotable town in the entire fucking Thrallian kingdoms?
Yes.
That is quite literally what happened.
You kind of nailed it right at the head.
It is.
No, why were you moving these eggs?
Lost it. Sorry.
Damn.
Bless you.
I'm
Don't do that. We don't need the feeds.
There it is.
Canon.
It's canon.
His blood got up the hill, smoking at his throat.
You're not a student, are you?
Do I look like a student?
You
Yes.
cannot.
There you go.
Knew I shouldn't have had those damn eggs. You and your fucking piddle paddle. Probably gonna sell them on the black market, huh?
No. See,
I know your type. Underground bounty hunters looking for a next cash grab. You have any idea what you've gotten yourself into?
well, no, not really. But that's why I'm asking you. Why were you moving the eggs? Why are you involved with the eggs?
Why you're not some daft like you?
Well, the daft right here, like me, as a sharpened trowel to your throat. I will cut that tongue from your head. You will never cast another fucking spell in your life. Alright?
You and your idiotic friend
Yeah.
have no idea what kind of power those eggs hold. Do you have any idea what one dragon could do? Nevertheless,
I mean,
24
how powerful if they have you, like, guarding them, like.
spent years underground, observing and waiting for the shipment, and you're telling me your tin-foiled ass just happens to interrupt it? Years I spent planning.
See, that's the problem with you wizard types, alright? You would spend all your days, your nose in a book, you have all these, theories on magic, and it probably very smart, if I could read, I could probably,
Can't read?
that's the problem though.
I'm child.
Here's the problem though, you wizards never think to yourselves, oh, what would happen if some lunatic with a shovel came up to me and beat me to death, huh? You never account for that. How smart you are! The simplest things can kill you.
He's gonna roll insight because he genuinely does not know who you are.
Oh! What?
He takes a moment to look in your eyes. You're not a bounty hunter. Your eyes are gross and beautiful.
That's right. You.
You don't have any scars. You're some daft adventurer, aren't you? Probably couldn't afford any armor without rust on it.
Well, this was free, but that's besides the point. You still got beat by us.
And I loathe the day. You are entering a world high above your pay grade. You are entering a world that thousands of people have died from. You have no idea how powerful those eggs are.
You're right. I do have no idea. That's why I'm asking you.
It's a good thing they're ours now, too.
Dragon beasts could level a kingdom in the snap of a finger. 24 dragons would detonate like a bomb. And you want me to hand those over to you?
Well, you don't have much of a choice now, do you?
You have no idea who will come for you.
You keep saying that. I have no idea.
Am I wrong?
No. No! You enlighten me, please?
What can I interrupt? I'm begging.
Please, get on with it instead of all the the magical dragons. You have no idea how powerful you are.
I'm not at
God damn it!
I'm not at liberty to discuss the big.
You are up. You have no mind, alright? You have no strength to back you up. You took me, alright?
Eggs being transported securely to a foundation where they can be properly utilized.
For what?
That's none of your concern.
Oh my god. I'm bonking with the shovel. Fuck this. Oh, flat end. Alright. What are they being processed for?
For safe storage and security.
Safe storage and security. Easier to just break them. Like, make some nice, dragon omelets, That be more, if your concern is state security, you eating those eggs as omelets right now.
You threw a God, you're dumb, aren't you? If you threw a draconic egg into a volcano, the volcano would fucking explode. And it would be sitting at the pile of ash unscathed. There is no destroying the dragon eggs.
I don't know, maybe throw them in like a chest, weighted chest at the bottom of the ocean and just forget about
Do
it?
you think we're going to put them on fucking display? Yes, we thought of that.
Alright, safe storage, but what agency are you working for?
I'm working on my own goodwill,
Your own goodwill, huh?
just like you.
Curious.
Weren't you just threatening him, though?
I'm so much in pain.
Wasn't he just threatening Graven? For the good of himself. Oh, no, you're...
roll an insight. Hold on. I keep forgetting I can roll an insight.
You sure can.
Cool. Uh-huh.
What's a 12 get me?
He's very clearly omitting details, but you don't know why he's omitting details.
Not good enough. Bonk.
I'm gonna scream.
You specifically said
You like your brain?
I know.
You know, for someone who likes their brain a lot, you sure don't care what happens to it.
the eggs being transported to North Mortendal by me.
North Mortendal, right?
Make sure you write that down.
For storage and security.
Storage and security.
I've been paid a lot of money to bring these to North Mortendal.
And how do you know that the people paying you aren't just going to turn around and use them to commit a terrorist act?
Because the people paying me are about as old as this fucking trees outside.
Exactly, you can't trust old people.
I want them for their treasury, secured in their vaults, as a collection. They don't want to start a war over them.
Roll an insight again.
Wait, I'm downstairs, so it's only those two.
Yeah, it's only Raven.
Ah, fuck,
I
alright.
wish someone else could be there.
Raven's doing awesome.
Graven is cooking.
Sorry, I left.
I'm actually so happy we had Raven.
He's burning something.
14?
14. What exactly are you rolling next?
Insight. Was he lying about the whole collection things, you know?
He is not lying to his knowledge, from what you can tell.
Well, you might have been lied to.
Great. Awesome. What do you plan on doing about that?
Good talk, bud.
Well, I'm gonna bring in someone else and compare notes. Sit tight. My walk to go to Willow.
You can wait until I come down.
Alright.
Willow will cut over to you. You've done
So literally unaware of all the...
Plan was for the...
I remember.
Remember?
Not out of character, not really.
I just was curious.
Yeah.
You can make your way into the professor's room. There's a thick bookshelf lined with birch, a gargantuan bed with a castling over it. There's also a desk with a big map of Thrall, and you can see he's been tracking something on it. There's a red ink lining through the ocean. In addition to this, there's some markings in North Mortendal. There's also some sketches of pathways and circles over Honeydew and Boar's Run. That's the big thing you find in there.
Search for drawers.
Yeah, you find a lot of the same stuff you can't read, and some sketches of dragons and detailings of the eggs and drawings of the eggs and the inventory of them. Looks like he's well aware of what these eggs are and somehow knew of their existence.
But I can't really tell because I can't read it, like what the plans are.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, that's fucking useless.
You could have back downstairs now.
I'll look under his bed.
Okay. His bed.
Whoa, hold on. You can't look under there.
You're looking under a man's bed? Yeah. It's crazy.
It's
That's
almost
where
like
people
people
keep
hide
most-
shit underneath.
That's
their
where
beds.
people keep the most interesting.
But that's
Most
like the most
interesting.
important thing.
Indeed.
Under his
This old man a
bed,
pervert.
under his bed, you find a diary and a journal.
Ooh, juicy.
Diary and...
I'm assuming you read through it.
Yeah. This guy's got a lot of personal accounts.
It seems he's writing to someone. Um, and it describes his journeys. It's almost like a wartime letter. He talks to someone named Maribel, whatever that means to him. He also describes that he's traveling through many different cities and he hopes to return as soon as possible. Um, and you can see that they are addressed or intended to be received somewhere in Richt, South Richt, in the kingdom over. It also specifically talks about his children, two young boys, twins, how he loves and cares and misses for them, how his mission is almost complete, and they'll finally be able to retire, happy and free from
Blah
the
blah
shackles.
blah 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 blah.
Yeah, that's about as much as you're able to.
I'll walk down reading.
Okay. You see Graven posted up next to him.
That is boring. Like, you have a diary hidden under your. Anyway.
By the gods, I'll have you hung.
Good morning.
Hey, all right. So apparently, Mr. X right here was going to
Did you fucking talk to him already?
Yes, he's very
that was my
difficult.
job.
What the fuck?
What do you mean, what the fuck? That's my job. What?
We were just supposed to watch him.
Well, yeah, but I wanted to get some information out of him.
Alright, what information did you get?
Alright, apparently he was transporting the eggs. He was facilitating the transportation of these eggs to North Mortendal to be kept in storage. Some old collectors want them for some reason, which I think he's being lied to, honestly.
Believe that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I've been an adventurer for longer than you've been alive.
Believe it.
I have seen things you cannot fucking comprehend.
Believe it.
Wisdom doesn't come with age.
You have no idea how big this world is.
I already went bad cop, so he can do good cop.
You say in front of him.
That's not how that works, Graven.
Okay, is there a neutral cop, or...
Oh, God. You don't explain that you're gonna do good cop, bad cop. I'm sorry.
Actually, no, I was the good cop, by the way.
Love to see you. I wish that I was here to see that.
Could it be good cop, bad cop?
Yeah, I'll be your dad.
Just call my daddy.
Sorry, I'm getting off track.
My mom died in the war, gruesomely and bravely.
So sorry.
Oh,
sorry, that was really mean.
God.
I did not mean that. Where am I? Okay. Ooh, sorry. Just woke up, got here, a lot of shit. I'm sure you understand. We just got off on the wrong foot, I think. If you broke on to our boat and took something from us, that is why we are being aggressive. Do you still wish to be aggressive?
Oh, these are yours.
I'm saying it was on our boat.
Uh-huh.
That's all I'm saying.
These are not yours.
Do you know whose they are?
Yes. They're going to be collectors soon.
So they're not. Whose are they now?
They were mine before you stole them.
Whose were they before?
The embargo's probably 100 fucking people long. You want me to go through the list?
Where'd it come from?
It came from Draconia. As dragons do.
A dragon from Draconia. A dragon from Draconia.
Or, I'm sorry, a dragon from Beldoramor. Okay. I've watched Critical Role before this session.
You say nothing? Alright.
Came from Beldoramor.
Listen. I'm just trying to make it so that these innocent lives are not taken advantage of. Is that wrong?
You're going about it in a very fucking interesting way.
I haven't done anything yet.
You beat me.
You took them, so how was I?
You took them
interpret
first.
Okay,
We took them from someone that hired us in a very sketchy way, and I didn't trust that. I don't trust anybody except for what I know.
Great.
So help me know so that I can trust you.
They
We're
are,
on the same side here.
they are powerful artifacts.
I know that.
That have been purchased by very powerful people
Mm-hmm.
that will do very bad.
Power people, sorry, shouldn't typically want power for bad reasons. Can you agree on that?
Sure.
So we agree.
I have spent.
Powerful people with powerful things bad.
No.
Yes, so.
Powerful people can be bad people, but powerful people also have money.
Yeah.
Powerful people also don't want to hatch these eggs and sick them on the fucking universe.
How do
You don't know that.
You don't know that about anyone. I've vetted this for multiple years. You just came in today.
You don't know me.
I've seen your type dozens of times.
I know I'd say.
Cool.
You have no idea what I've seen.
Again, also true. However, I don't trust these eggs with old shits. This is my world and I live in it.
You can keep going.
I don't want these powerful things, which we agree would be bad to be in the wrong hands, correct?
So what is your alternative? I hand them over to you with a little bow on top.
We are going to bring them.
Don't you dare forget the satin pillow.
Stop talking. God. Jeez. God. Jeez.
Ah,
Jeez.
what's the mean? God or Jesus?
Can I help you?
Permanent suffering.
Well, listen. There are still people in this world who work with dragon-related beings. I trust them.
You do.
I do.
You trust them.
Oh yeah, I do.
That's awesome.
Oh,
I'm so happy
It's
for
so
you.
good, Bears.
Nice try. Nice try trying to turn that around.
Yeah. So, like, where were these going to be? Who are you trying to bring them to?
I was trying to bring them to the lairs.
Mm-hmm.
Powerful family.
Mhm.
Very powerful.
Mhm.
And they do not get wronged, unaccounted for. Actions have consequences when it comes to this family. And they need to be shipped to them.
Believe.
Otherwise, bad things will happen.
Layers, I think he's allowed to.
I'm curious about something. Off topic. On topic, off topic. How do you know that we had him?
I've been doing this for decades.
Mhm.
When I was told that the shipment was replaced with rocks
Mhm.
in a thick wooden box, haphazardly covered by tarps, I had a hunch that something had happened.
How did you?
There's a lot of somethings in this world, though.
There's a lot of somethings.
Mhm.
You were one of them.
Yeah. So how do you know?
Your boat was very easy to track. You're very bad at sailing. You were less than 100 feet from the coast
Yes.
at all moments in time. You stuck out like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
I saw you before I got to Strixhaven.
I love boats.
Anything else?
You like boats?
Yes.
Not you. Do you like water? Do you like water? I see you drinking some.
I think you would love to see some water.
Yeah, you wanna-
Let's
are
go
not-
take a trip to the.
You are not here.
I'm gonna go swimming, bud.
Well, this was fun.
Are you okay? Are you really not the least bit concerned about where you're bringing these things? I need you to be level with me here.
Of course, I'm concerned.
Okay.
But when you work in the work that I do,
Mhm.
you have to make sacrifices.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're young. You think that everyone is innocent or guilty. Everything's black or white. There's good and evil.
Again, you are so proving you don't know me. You can go on. It's alright.
You're really, really bad at this part.
Mhm.
You're going to experience a lot of hurt, a lot of pain.
Mhm.
It's not going to be fun.
Mhm.
And I'm going to ask you to roll perception because I rolled 15 on this stuff check.
Barrel perception too.
Nope.
That is. Where is my
Wisdom.
13. Fuck.
So
He appears to
am
be
I
normal
keeping
in construct.
Don't I have an eye on him too?
He is watching.
He knows, yeah.
I'm going to say
Roll
no.
perception. What?
I'm going to say no. Because this is where the conversation is happening.
Yeah, whatever. Why? Sorry, out of character. I lost my train of thought. Because you fucking interrupted me. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Not what I was gonna say.
It's talking
Funny
about then how everything's black and white. Then he had a little bit of concerns.
So, like, why do you think that the best place for them is just sitting in someone's house where they could hatch anyway?
This is going nowhere.
I just. Oh.
I don't care.
Mm.
And I've had enough of you and this tin can and all of your friends.
Hey.
Can you roll insight?
I'm trying to help, man. Like, we can be friends. Why am I rolling like dog shit? It's 9.
Barrel insight?
Sure. You've heard that.
What does a 10 get me?
A little bit more.
He said
Guys.
friends, plural. You, your tin can, and your friends. Interpret that as you wish.
It's all the same.
So what's your end game? You're just gonna run off with them. Find some farmer.
No, I
Hope they raise the dragons. Give them a good home. Like a dog living on a farm.
I'm gonna keep a personal fucking eye on.
You have no idea who is going to come for those eggs.
Again, you're making it sound like they're going into very bad hands.
Those hands would be yours because you don't know what's going on. This is a very delicate and fragile plan, and you're fucking with it a lot.
And I'm fucking with it, so you need to convince me to not fuck with it.
We're gonna cut over to here because now you're going to encounter him again.
Mm-hmm.
As we're walking down the path, what's on our minds?
Keeping my hand on the chest so that the eggs don't get taken again.
Yeah, it's very, very tight.
I'm like,
Don't rock it around so much.
And as you're moving through the tunnel, you can see what looks like a light up ahead. Seems like you're finally starting to make headway. And as you look at it longer and longer, the light is getting closer and closer and
I'm gonna
closer.
be on guard.
You're currently holding the box, so you'd have to drop it to.
Okay, never mind.
Right. Lucas,
Ah,
take one of their places. Holding the box, please.
if I must. You there. Step aside.
Oh, okay.
Can you even hold this thing?
Yeah, Lucas takes it and he holds it up.
Okay,
I'll be on guard.
And you look ahead. Can you roll perception?
What's happening up there?
I am in front of you as well.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Can Elena roll perception?
Probably worse for us,
Do
actually.
you still want my perception?
No.
Oh,
I have
that's
to ask about tea.
I did roll a 23.
well.
Looks like an orange light is making its way towards you.
Orange light. Oh shit! She grasps our torchlight and kind of tries to snuff it out.
What are you doing? Yeah, we can't see.
Yes, that's the point. orange light. It's a torch.
Theory.
Already saw us then. Now we can't see him. We're it.
They probably won't be able to see us as much as we can.
This is a narrow hallway. If they're coming this way, they're gonna run into us.
And as this is happening, you see a little bead of light blue light start to pulsate. And it's about 100 feet from you. I'll give you a moment to speak now or forever hold your peace.
Does it look like
Can
a spell?
I try holding the wand that I found and casting at it?
How so?
Casting at blue light.
What are you
Casting
casting?
what?
Would I have to do it one of my spells, or just can I try like channeling arcanic energy through it?
It would have to be a spell of yours.
Okay. In that case,
Bless you.
Oh goodness, thank you.
Allergies?
Yeah. Go ahead.
cat. Well, since I'm towards the back, I think I'm just going to cast a simple snare, like, behind us on the floor with it.
Okay. You cast the snare behind you, and
I'm going to pack the wand away again carefully.
and as this is happening, I'm gonna have all four of you make a dexterity save as chain lightning rattles through the cavern.
He loves that chain lightning.
He
Fucking
sure
knew
does.
No get these chain of lightning when you prep for my cold dead hands.
16.
16, 6.
Oh, you're not there.
30-20.
Wait, no, I'm not here.
Oh, yeah.
So is it dexterity save?
Guess what
Dexterity
I
save.
got? 7.
Congrats.
That's a 9.
A 9? Alright, so fail. What do you roll?
30-20.
30, 20 pass. 7? Okay, so everyone failed except Thonier. So everyone take 7 or 4, sorry, electricity or lightning damage.
4?
Yeah. And it rattles through the cave and you all feel a jolt of energy.
Would he be walking into that snare then?
No, he's
no,
coming
you
in
put
front
it
of us.
behind
I
you.
know, but I cast it like in the direction that he's coming from.
I thought you said you did it behind you.
Like on the floor wherever he's coming from.
I don't think he knew where he was coming from.
Well,
Oh.
I can see where he's coming from.
So-
I can see the light.
You just spoke.
Yeah.
So you are facing the opposite direction of which you came.
Whichever way he came.
There
he
is
was
a
coming
person in front of you who just cast chain lightning, so it's the
from.
way
so
you came.
then I would be
you,
casting the
hold
snare.
on. There's behind you, is from which you came, House of Illusion. You are currently walking the opposite direction. The way you are walking, there is a person walking
He's
towards you.
walking towards us.
Yes.
Like as we're walking out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, well then I would cast it towards
Yeah, he
where
casted
he's walking.
Okay.
wherever
He's
the
walking in that direction. I'm gonna cast
Yeah.
the snare where he's walking.
Okay.
Okay.
We're calming down.
You just said behind you, so I wasn't
Sorry.
sure.
Mhm.
Yeah. The snare is there, but he has not, stepped on it. So yeah, I'm gonna have you all roll initiative.
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 Oh, there we go.
Who's holding the eggs right now?
Hello.
Hi. Lucas and Darren.
Yep.
Great. And he's going to tell all of you, put the eggs down and run.
I got a 17 on initiative.
What, am I not there?
You are not
You
here.
are
Fuck.
No, it's just us four.
Come on.
I got a 19.
Okay.
But also, run?
Run. So 19, 17,
17.
17,
4.
4. Okay, so it's just gonna wrap around this way.
Yeah.
Elena,
Hold now, before we all do all this. Run?
this is your chance. You can put them down and go back of which you came. I have killed adventurers before. I'll do it again.
Of course, skilled adventurers. I've seen how you're happy trigger finger with that fucking lightning thing.
Well, that does explain a few things.
What, a fly right in front of your face, you gotta cast an 8th level chain lightning? God forbid it lands on you.
You are actively in danger
Where-
right now.
Well, I'm
Where
aware. I'm
are
still
you
pissing
taking-
him off.
Where do you want to take these then?
That is none of your concern, and
It
whoever
is
paying,
absolutely my concern.
then don't fucking worry about it. Whoever's paying you didn't pay you enough.
Nobody paid us.
Paid you? I guess doing this on your own free will.
Well, we found dragon eggs. We're not exactly gonna let someone just have them. It's dangerous, no?
I'm fucking done with it. You telling, oh, woe me, the inexperienced adventurer being educated by our, so powerful, so enchanted, so knowledgeable of the world we live in.
Kind of full of yourself, aren't you?
I'm fucking done with this. You can leave or I'll kill you and take them back. I've done it before, I'll do it again.
It's the general consensus, guys.
I mean, I'm gonna drop the box. And just like, do you want to go ahead of me or should I go?
It's you.
I'm gonna drop the box. Like, I tried telling them to not to just take it somewhere more. Like, I'm trying to take it to someplace that actually is gonna do shit about this. Well, why we were so concerned about having these? All I know is this: our plan. Honestly, no, you know what?
No.
If we're about to die, I want to at least explain our actions. All right, we're about to take these to the fucking Dragon Isles to the south because they are more they're experienced with dragons. They can go through it more. That was the whole reason that we were taking these and going past the village. All right. If you think you can handle them, I'm fucking fine. I just wanted to get these dragons out of sketchy hands. That's what it felt like, and I understand that we had sketchy hands. I get that.
Also, after reading, the Southern Isles are in Belfast. How the hell are we planning to get there anyway?
You are out of your league.
I hate to say it, but I'm starting to agree more with Darren here.
I've always said we've been out of our league. I was agreeing that we bring it someplace else that was more accurate about this. That's all I was trying to do.
You have no idea what those can do.
I actually have a fair understanding of what they can do. Thank you very much. My people have raised these beasts for eons. If you try to tell me that you know more about their capabilities than I do, we're gonna have some serious problems.
I was born in Beldormore.
I was born in the Southern Isles.
Good for you. I was bred by dragons.
Were you linked with a drake? Are you so bonded?
Hold on. He was
Back.
He was born from a dragon. Can you explain that a little bit
You
more?
are explaining the text to the author. You have no idea what you are stepping into.
I have plenty.
Elena's actually putting away her weapon and just starting to step back a little.
This is canon. It's
Clearly, you don't care about the grave danger these things pose.
I have kid.
There's something. Hold on.
This is happening in
Yeah, is there something in the air? Like this Darren is like.
No, you feel fine down here.
What happened to you?
It's none of your concern. You can see he coughs up a bit of blood.
I think we can all agree on this. We're trying to get these things into better hands.
Bonnier is death staring.
Sounds like we have the same goal. You are just
You're trying to
experienced.
profit off of these. I'm trying to keep them safe.
That's awesome. Good luck with that. You're going to...
Darren's gonna...
He's dropped to a knee.
Let's see you profit off of these after you've died.
Darren,
I'm going over and checking him out.
As you get closer, you notice that his skin has started to turn paler and paler.
Oh my god, so what's happened?
It's not...
I haven't met... What? You cannot just tell me nothing is happening and you're crawling. He's going over and he's gonna try and like help him.
Yeah, as you make your way over, you can hear him drop his dagger to the floor, or not his dagger, his
The
wand to
wand.
the floor.
Yeah.
And he's now like actively hunched over on the floor, coughing his lungs out.
Medicine?
You certainly try.
Well, at least figuring out what the hell is going on with him.
So
6.
This has not been a good session for rolls.
No, it has
it
not.
is not.
It's on myself.
Hey, you can guide yourself.
At least I can maybe make it 8.
That's better.
It's better.
What exactly are you doing?
So, because of his experience with like sicknesses and whatnot, from the town he grew up in, he's gonna at least try and figure out if this is like some sort of like natural sickness or if this is something besides that.
It looks like. Let me phrase it in an insightful way. It looks like he's shocked by what's happening. Like he's almost confused. And I'm going to cut back here.
I'm very
looks alright
confused.
on ours.
Yeah, as you are conversing, he looks fine. He's got the death stare. Raven, you've been pondering at him for a bit. Any specific... I'm gonna phrase this in a way that's kind of like gonna incline metagaming, but I want you to answer honestly as your character.
Sure.
Any specific things you're looking for at him?
I'm looking for like any semblance that he's lying, any like beads of sweat, and
Mhm.
like
Anything in terms of physically.
physically.
Needs you sweat.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to look at him.
Not really.
Alright, go on.
Nothing's happening over here.
Nothing's happening over here.
You know, I roll insight. Thinking back when I get. Okay, I'm gonna roll.
Alright, this.
I just stab you right now. Are you gonna be fine?
No, I'm talking
I
about.
know.
Oh,
We don't have any inspiration.
I got you.
let a 0 get me.
You have never thought of a vampire in your life.
You are very suspicious that this man might be vampiric.
I immediately pry open his mouth and check the teeth.
Whoa! I'm asking fucking questions. I need him to talk.
I listen. He might be a
He
vampire.
was outside earlier.
Okay.
You pry open his jaws, you notice something on his neck.
What the hell? I look at
Right
it.
on the back above his spinal cord is a little mark. For a split... What kind of mark? For a second, you think it looks like a vampire bite, like two of the classic little
Yeah.
dots. But you inspect closer, and it's a little, almost like a pin needle stab wound, and you only see one, and it's got this little like veiny mark surrounding it, almost like a bug bite that seems
hell is that?
palish, purple and blue. What are you
Look.
doing? Get away from me!
You have a very nasty infection in the back of your neck.
What?
I get that looked at by a doctor. That's that does not look good at. Yeah, no, it's like purple and that's bad.
What do you mean?
Hey, Lindsay, come look at this.
What color is it?
It's like purplish, bluish, like yeah. You need to see a doctor.
Would I have knowledge
This
of
is-
poisons?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at it and see if it looks like.
It looks. What do we? Poison is a subjective.
Like it was like a poison dart or something.
It looks not like poison.
It might be venom.
Or like a venom, yeah.
No, you're in the right book, but you're on
Okay.
the wrong chapter.
Okay.
Trying to describe this without. It seems like a wound,
Cyanide pill.
like
No.
Oh.
it seems like a wound that is parasitic in nature.
Oh,
Less like a poison and more
Yeah.
parasitical.
Oh shit.
What?
It doesn't look too good, Doc.
What is it?
You got some
Tin can, turn around, let me see it. And he
all right. He pulls out like a rag.
Apologies.
Oh shit.
How do I
Oh
help
shit.
that? How do I
Oh
help you?
shit.
How do I help you?
What is it?
I'm
Could I cut it out? Can I cut you?
not here.
Oh.
You need to get a
You
GOG.
bastard.
You need to get a GOG right now.
Okay. I will.
Oh fuck.
I'll do that.
Fuck.
I love him. Just I was like, I'm not hearing that. Like, okay.
I'm like, why would you do that? Also,
You're not here.
There's going to be a person coming here very shortly.
Okay.
You cannot trust anyone. You
Alright.
need to listen to me.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm about to die in
Yeah.
a few.
Oh shit.
You need to. Fuck! You need to. You can't trust anyone.
Mm-hmm.
You need to take them to safety.
Okay.
You have to promise me that you're going to take them to safety.
That's what I've been trying to do this whole time, sir.
Fuck!
I know.
And
God!
down.
Hey, what's next for me? I have all your papers. I'm gonna figure it out.
And you can see him start to.
Oh, I might have hit him too hard.
And down here, he is now like in a fetal
Did
position.
you get a guard like he asked?
Actively like convulsing from.
I knew this shit would happen.
I am staying as far away from him as possible because I don't want to get sick.
Damien,
So
what's your
I'm gonna
reaction
grab
to
the
this?
crate and we're getting the fuck out of this cave.
I guess I'm seeing the cave thing and I'm just stepping back a bit because it's like he's coughing up blood.
Yeah,
and it's al-
I
but, he's
get
al-
that.
but it's also just like what's going on?
This man is sick. He's dying.
Kale,
Yeah,
step
let's
behind
get
Darren.
the hell out of here so we don't get it too.
Come ahead of me. I'm gonna fucking take care of this.
Oh, you
This
want
is
to get
scary.
by all means, go for it.
Yes.
First and foremost,
Well-
I think if he dies, we have to get the eggs out of here, no matter what.
Oh shit!
Well, let's get out of here first. Can you
Yes,
disable
Get out of here first! Right now. We need to make it back to the... Jeez. Back to the boat.
Can you disable the snare?
It's ahead of us.
You can willingly.
It's a concentration.
Yeah,
thing,
you
so
can willingly rescind the
Yeah.
concentration. And you're tending to them, right?
Yes.
Can you roll perception?
Sure.
I was
Oh my
grabbing the crate.
Fucking
Is it
god.
bad?
Yes.
Hey,
Oh, 10.
Lucas.
10.
Fuck,
Yeah, you can
five.
feel the back of his neck, and you can see the same wound that Willow saw.
That's... You get something in the back of your neck. It was like purple blue thing.
The back of my neck?
Yeah, it's like a
Oh shit.
dart.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
What is it? Just
Fuck!
like,
You gotta go! You need to
what does that mean?
listen to me.
What's that saying?
You need to go, and you need to
Go.
get them to safety. There's going to be
Safety?
someone who comes here very quickly.
Just go, keep going, and we'll be fine, probably.
Yeah, go. Just
Yeah.
go.
Okay, later. Come on, Lucas. Let's take these eggs out of here.
Fine by me.
Let's go.
What is coming? You're like, while they're going, he's like, what is coming?
You can see him start to mutter the words, and he gets like,
Oh god. He takes that step back.
and he falls to the floor, dead and void of life. You can
Yeah,
see
no,
his
I'm not.
eyes
Mm-mm.
glaze over into
Nope.
a gray nothingness.
I ain't getting that.
His body goes limp. And that is where we will go on break, because it's 3 o'clock and I need to run to the bathroom.
Alright, so do I.
Thank you for joining. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. We're in a bit of a predicament, aren't we?
I mean, we're
A sticky
not.
situation.
Yes.
I mean, I guess we kinda are.
These two over here, let's start there. We've begun to see the illusion fade. It's almost translucent now, and it has started to die.
Oh no.
There
will
be no one
They're gonna ask some questions. I say we
Come on.
beat Cheech and get the hell out of here.
Right, he's an illusion. There's not much use.
Yeah, let's get the notes and let's leave, alright?
Yeah, I got all the papers.
How about next time you ask the questions and I'll just do the hitting?
That sounds good.
Alright.
We'll go down and
Down
try
to
see where they
the
went.
basement.
we'll
You can
we'll-
see the passageway opened up.
Try to figure it out if there's a way to close it behind us.
Not one that you can decipher, but in the distance you do hear them scuttling about and yelling amongst each other.
Alright.
And I'm assuming you two are chasing after them?
Yeah.
Unless...
Aaron and Lucas are on the way out.
Yo, we gotta go!
Go, we gotta go!
Darren is gonna take. He's gonna let them go ahead. He's not gonna block the way, but he's gonna take the time
Alright,
to
you're
actually.
gonna be left behind.
Yeah,
Bye.
that's fine. He's gonna go ahead and do like a little. It's gonna be quick. He's gonna do like a little sacrament for the body as just like a pray, pass on.
Rip and Piss never
Well, I
listened
think
to
to
me.
bring him above ground. He's dead.
So carry
Someone-
his ass.
Someone needs to know he's dead.
Fine. I'll carry him then.
Dude has kids.
Does?
Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have said that to you.
Oh,
We'll have to talk after
now I
this.
feel bad. Oh, okay. Keep moving.
Saying I would rather marry him if I was a child, I guess. I don't know. Not a child.
Leave it to the guards. Come on, let's go.
If you're really concerned, set him outside the exit and we'll go.
Alright, are we carrying the body or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will.
So we're carrying the body and everyone's making their way up. I'm gonna need a strength check from you, and Lucas will also do a strength check.
Oh no.
Is he gonna
Lucas is
try?
He's got that twink strength.
I got worried because he was.
Oh, okay.
I
But
have
those
the
are
bit
one.
covered.
Bitch, I didn't think he was gonna try that.
I got a 19.
Yeah,
19? You're good. Who's carrying the body?
I am.
Okay, strength check.
Okay. Guidance on my stuff.
I feel
Oh,
great.
shit.
I can help.
14 plus.
You're so high.
Yeah.
17.
Oh, 17, thank you. Yes, 17 plus.
Oh shit, I used that guidance.
19.
Yeah, you're able to fireman him out and
Yeah.
bring him up. And you're running and running down the tunnelway, and soon it winds and narrows and widens and narrows, and it twists and turns, and finally you see light at the end of the tunnel near the shore of which you came. You can hear the waves splashing against the beach, and it sounds like the ports are fairly busy. How do we want to go about this? Because you are carrying a dead body and a box of dragon eggs.
Leave the body outside.
Sleep the body. Come on.
Oh, like I was planning to do, and then I was told to bring the body with.
Well, I'm saying
He was in a tunnel. No one was
now
gonna
people
fucking
will find him. Somebody will find him.
Now we can ditch it.
He'll kind of like let the body
like rest him
against
him against a wall or something. Yeah.
Can you roll perception?
Yes. That'll be a 19.
Oh, thank God.
You can feel
Oh,
as you're
guidance.
setting the body down,
23.
you can feel something moving under his skin, but you're not quite sure what it is.
I moved to feel the back of his neck, if that thing was still there.
Yeah, the wound is still there.
I wouldn't touch
Where on his body did it move?
Maybe like on his forearm as you were setting it down.
And I'm
Yeah,
looking and
no,
it's not
no,
there. Like I don't see anything moving after that.
You lose it.
I mean,
It's a little.
can
It's a little bit.
I do a medicine check at least to see what it could maybe?
Yeah. You can roll
So
it.
sorry.
Okay.
That'll be 24.
24 on the
Natural 20, 24.
Okay.
If that does influence it.
so yeah, you felt something move throughout the body, under the skin, like a bump or some object,
Hey man, I don't know if you should really be that close.
and you can see it again through like the veins and up towards the brain. You can see it like pulsate up here, and you can see the bump move along.
Cut it out of it.
He's gonna like just more steps ahead. Oh god, this is gonna be very immature. So he's going to
Blow him to bits.
not too far off. He's gonna crush the skull with his warhammer. No. Moving shit after a body is dead, going to the brain, there is some fucked
So
up shit.
cut it out of him.
It's already here.
This is his
It was
choice.
moving towards.
Listen,
No, it was already like
It
from
can't
what
possess.
Do I notice him going to grab the warhammer instead?
Yeah, he's doing it.
I'm going to instead hand him a dagger.
Nope, this is his choice.
No,
He
I'm
can
gonna.
physically do
I
it.
will do it.
Physically doing it.
Okay.
I will do it.
Alright, you take out the
I feel
warhammer.
this is like Darren hates this, but he feels like it's the only reasonable thing to do
Whatever.
He
You
takes
hate
out
it.
the
Why are you doing it?
because they might come back.
We don't have time to talk. He's doing it.
takes out the warhammer, sets the body down, and
Oh,
crushes the skull like a piece of fruit. Splatters against the side, splatters and covers your robes. Covers your robes,
Okay.
covers your robes, covers everybody's
take that.
robes.
Can
Let's
you?
Hold on.
Not again.
Hey, can you clean this?
Just Graven just okay. So right as the blood splatters all over Graven, Graven goes like this. Hey, Put a thumbs up.
Well,
Keep moving! He's gonna like yell out and just start making. Oh, well, here goes this. Start moving his way.
Perfect time.
well, that's what I have posture now, huh?
Yeah, I got good posture.
I'm gonna do this again.
Hey,
Can we please clean our clothes?
I'm taking mine off. We go like now.
You two clean those two specifically. The rest of you can just take off the robes
Yeah,
you got.
That's what I'm doing. You fucking
Get to the ropes. We're booking. We're beating. We're holding cheeks. We're beating cheeks. Get out of here.
Oh my god.
We are most certainly not. I'm not even going to take the time to ask for that.
as you are running away, Darren, can you roll perception?
Sure. That's gonna be a 22.
How aware are you of your internal organ?
Oh God!
Very aware.
As you are making your way down to the boats, rushing out of the cave site, you can feel that itchy sensation you get when it's almost like bugs are crawling across your skin.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
And-
push the skull. That's a good idea.
And you look down at your hand and you see this deep purple worm-like creature with a twisting blender-like maw starting to dig into your skin.
Oh, wait.
Sacred flame.
Oh, on your hand?
Yes, to kill it.
Does that have any damage?
It does have
You
damage.
can go ahead and roll damage.
Why be rolled enough to kill you?
It can actually.
Hey, Grayman can haul you away because it's like you go unconscious.
This is how
I am. You understand? That shit is gonna get burned.
He can actually.
This man,
We are catching this shit before it happens.
this man went through a plague. He sees something that's gonna like infect him. Nah, that shit gets burned. Okay. Target is a dexterity throw, saving throw from the thing.
That thing can't have much high dexterity.
It'll fail.
Okay. 1d8 damage. Well, you'll see if Darren just. Darren does not do. Here's 1 radiant damage. Is he back? Is it still?
Yeah, you turn it into a piece of charcoal. A fossilized insect-like
I will
creature.
grab that
Okay,
and then keep going.
great. So you're all bloodied, or most of you are.
Literally, she cast predigitation, and they took up all the bloody ropes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because the robes
we
were
don't
the
need
student robes.
Okay.
We specifically
we're
took care
fine.
of that shit immediately.
Yeah, so we're all cleaned up.
And so you run out into the pier where your boat is
Well, we're
swaying.
not running at that point. We're just acting normal.
Oh, okay.
No, we get out of there.
Yeah, we're gonna act normal.
So you walk out onto the pier and you get this very off-putting sensation because you were just screamed at that you can't trust anyone and someone is coming. And there are hundreds of people in this port. And they're walking and getting things onto
So we
boats.
follow castle doctrine.
Castle Doctrine?
Yes. If anyone approaches us, we fucking we annihilate them.
Well, yeah, but we're going to the boat.
Yeah.
We're
On
not
the way
gonna
to the
annihilate
on the boat. I'm just saying, you know.
And there's so many people at this port. It feels so strange because you were just told someone's coming for you.
Just look like you belong here.
Can everyone roll a performance check?
Oh, I'm good at that.
+1.
16. Wait,
Love it, God.
I didn't have
Family
my.
like my other.
I don't have 2 points. 16.
I got a 23.
0 guidance.
Hey, Connor, what does the 2 get me?
Nope.
32.
Hope I'm good
I
at
didn't.
performance. I'm supposed to be an entertainer.
What did I roll?
Yeah.
Who am I rolling for?
I don't know, you just looked unhappy.
Rolling for something.
I'm unhappy because of this number range.
Connor, what's the 2 get me?
God, I'm not the lowest. Holy shit.
Did anyone?
It's worse.
I got it.
It's natural.
22.
Yeah. I got a
This
6.
one is all natural, baby.
One.
Yeah.
6.
6.
What'd you roll?
11.
Did someone disrespect Jesus or something before this session?
I'm the priest here. I did not.
I got a 16.
Priest. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not having that thing come back to life.
I'm a priest with a logical brain.
It's logical.
Everybody is obviously nervous. They're sweating at the collar, and their hair is all fuzzled and furried.
Great.
Us two are fine.
I mean, I did get hit by
Graven's
lightning.
hands are on his shovel at all times.
Graven, you are actively having a panic attack. You are convinced that someone is here to kill you, and they're standing right next to you, just observing, waiting for the moment for you to drop your guard.
My hand's on the shovel, by the way, like this.
Can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Okay.
Right next to you, huh?
What's a 17 get?
Oh, thank God.
You are on the brink of breakdown. You're not doing good. Feels like you're past all over again. What if something comes to this town and destroys it?
I would like to try to take note of if I can tell that anyone's on a breakdown, because Willow would try to help them find.
Go ahead.
I'm just gonna.
Comfort the gravy.
We have to act normal. It's okay. We're in a group. No one can do shit.
I know.
We're in public. We just have to get on the boat.
Get on the boat.
Telling him very quietly.
Boat on the get.
obviously.
Got it. Boat on,
Boat and
get on the
leave,
boat.
and it'll be okay.
Boat on get. Got it.
Boat on get. Get on boat. It's okay.
Boat get
You don't have
on.
to say it out loud.
Okay, yeah.
You don't have
yeah.
to say it out loud.
Okay, okay.
Say it in your head. Good.
Hey, alright.
Good.
You manage to stumble your way to the boat, and I imagine we're raising anchor and getting the hell out of here.
Yes.
Yeah, we're hauling ass.
Fantastic. Where are the eggs?
Underneath in the same place that we had put them.
So we took them with us out of the tunnel.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you managed to stow them away.
I'm going to make sure they're more securely stowed now. Like, making sure there is no sign that they're hidden where they are.
And anyone else, if you'd like to specify an action, now's the time to do it.
I want to look at the
I'm
ocean.
gonna have him hide them, and then I'm gonna try to find them.
Oh,
Good idea. Can I roll to hide them?
you can just hide them.
Okay.
Because I'm kind of good at that.
Are we just beelining for the middle of the ocean?
Yes.
I think going straight for the next, like, the northern
I think
area.
we need some time in open water.
Yeah. But
So that we can read through this shit so we know what to do.
And formulate a plan.
but we're starting to head
Speaking of
that
my
direction.
In that direction, but we need to be away from the
Yeah.
boat. Quite
You
So,
yes. So.
a quick description. It's getting closer to the evening now. It's probably about 2 or 3, and it seems that the waters are a bit choppy. And over in the distance, you can see a swirling thunderstorm making its way towards you. So we're not actively in hazardous waters, but it's coming, and you can feel it. You can get that hint of the rain in the air, and you can
I
hear
would
thunder off in the distance. And as we make our way into the middle of the ocean, we are surrounded by nothing but deep, deep blue water and a clouded sky.
I would like to take some of the fish oil on board and pour it into the water as we travel. A couple of scoops of fish oil to pour into the water as we
Does someone have fish oil?
We should, I mean, on the boat, that's like a common thing to have on a boat.
Okay. Yeah, you can dump it overboard.
Like not tons of it, but I'm doing like a scoop every like 15 minutes as we travel
Okay.
in order to keep the seas calm.
Okay. Anything else anyone would like to do? Yeah, go ahead.
I guess I'll peer over the deck again with the lobster mask, see if anything happens again.
Yeah, your little antennas are vibrating again.
So, Priest, what was that,
You just
Hold on,
interrupted.
yeah.
Sorry.
No, go ahead. That was all. It was
That's
just vibrating
Okay.
again.
Oh, come
So,
on.
so, Priest, what was that parasite? What does that do?
He's gonna look at it now that he has time to look at the charred remains.
What is this unholy thing?
It's about a finger's length long, and it's curled up and frayed now, but it looks like some sort of parasite. You can't make out its features now that you've, cremated it.
It's something not good. I think it's what was with that thing that I saw. Did you do that?
Apparently.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. We all need to chat right now.
Okay.
This is. What are we doing?
Huh. You tell me.
This is a serious question. What are we doing?
Well,
We're going to get your drink and all that, but what are the eggs?
we're gonna read his notes, figure out what he was gonna do.
Well, you're just gonna do what he did?
Well, we have to decide once we know.
Hold on.
Right now, we don't fucking have any.
I'll read through the notes very soon here. I don't think we're going to make it to Belfast. So we should try to follow what he was doing.
Why are we
Should we
going
store
to
these
Belfast?
elsewhere then?
What I'm trying to get at is that he wasn't wrong. We are way over our heads. We cannot, honestly, cannot keep holding these things for any extended period of time. Honestly, the next stop, we get rid of them.
That, or we should take it to the family he was planning to.
Or we could just drop them in the ocean.
I don't think dropping them in the ocean is a smart idea. What if they hatch anyways?
Dragon omelets, just a thought.
We're not, he takes a moment, is like, I understand, and I, to a point, agree. When we are initially told that we needed to do this, everything felt wrong. However, now it feels like we've just gone from one frying pan to the other. All we are doing is causing risk to ourselves and honestly giving the people who probably are going to be wanting these and cause more trouble an even easier time.
If it specifies where he was going to take it, we can make that our next
Yeah, I'm
stop.
not arguing until we know what he was gonna do.
That's okay. But this next stop, we bring it to something. We see what we can. It's not a we see moment.
Yes, I'm not saying anything until we know what the fuck this is.
I would say it'd be better to get more information before you do anything.
We already did the rash thing.
Yes, that's why we're getting more information before we continue making rash decisions.
Fucking D20s.
Have the first.
Yeah, I'll give her the journal and the paper.
Okay, takes out the orb, casts.
I'm gonna take note
Comprehend
of
language
the
on
water.
yourself.
How are the waters looking?
They're
as I
getting
continue?
choppier. The sun is starting to get darker.
Is me pouring the oil in seeming to help?
No.
Because that's a scientific proven thing. That oil, no,
We are in
pouring,
a
no,
plan.
yes, I'm aware. That is a proven thing that oil calms choppy water.
I think it's more because of the thunderstorm.
It's because the wind friction can't cause the waves to get larger.
I will keep that in mind. But it does appear that the weather is getting worse.
Yeah, I assume the weather's going to get worse, but I want to try and keep the wave
boat
as calm
is
as
still
possible.
fine. It appears that the fish oil has done some.
I'm going to continue doing that to make the travel easier.
Damien.
Can I peek at the notes to see if I recognize anything?
Yeah, but I was gonna ask, when there was a storm, you have sailed before, yes?
Less sailed, more group of pirates helped transport me to here.
Was there anything that the pirates did to lessen the effect of the storms?
Yeah, what he's doing.
That and
Should I roll insight on that or
You
something?
can roll insight.
Because I don't think you would remember now because it was years ago when you went with Tara's crew.
You hunker down. You try to be as small as you
what I'm
can.
trying to get.
Insight?
Yeah.
Well, Willow could just tell you
That's
that.
30-20.
Nice. You remember when you used to sail with the pirates that when a storm came, there was an old saying: when the storm comes, it'll come, whether you like it or not. So what usually happened when a storm came, a lot of times it was when you were sleeping or getting up early or late at night. You would just hunker down, lock all the doors for the upper decks, and everyone would go to the lowest deck possible and make sure that the sails are down. You do remember that one poor bastard who drew the short straw would have to go up and make sure everything was fine up there every so often. Um, that person was called the short stick because you traditionally drew sticks, and whoever got the shortest one had to go up there and check.
Can I relate that to everyone?
Yeah, you can relay this, but there's a little bit more. You also know that sailing is a very coordinated job. Even the pirates had communication lines, and everybody had to work together to sail over great distances. What you did when you sailed here was you just kind of glided across the coast, which is why you were spotted like instantly. Um, Pirates, they all like worked hard when they were going into oceans, especially deep oceans where you just sailed out to. Um, in addition to that, something that you knew helped was a sea shanty. Whenever you hunkered down for a storm, it kept the morals up.
I would like to interrupt. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is.
Interject.
Interject. Fanier would have regularly gone out with like the men in his village to catch fish, so he would know like a good amount of sailing.
So actually, in Belfast, which is heavily populated by dwarves don't believe in sailing. They don't believe in the ocean.
My people weren't.
Don't believe in sailing.
Yeah.
Like my people
So-
weren't dwarves.
I know, but in Belfast, there weren't really ports, and there weren't really areas to go sailing, not only because of the culture of the dwarves who much preferred to go underground, but additionally, the area in Belfast is almost always frozen by water or treacherous. So there wasn't.
So it's kind of like
It's different.
it's like being a person who charts Arctic waters versus
Yeah,
regular-
you're playing pickleball instead of
Yeah.
tennis.
similar. So I do understand some of it.
I have worked on a boat.
You have.
So
really?
I guess I'll just relay all the
Yeah,
information
that's
you told me.
You can do that as you wish.
Fanier knows
I
the
can't
basics
just-
of it.
Relay what you told me.
Or if you'd like, you can just like information.
Information.
Info dump.
What Carmen
Get
said.
down.
Yeah.
Sales.
I still want to get those notes.
Okay, so we should, of course.
Yeah, you can just like sit together.
I
I
yeah.
guess I can be
but-
short stick.
We need to have someone lower the sails now, and
Yeah, we're good.
we drop the anchor, or the,
Hoist the anchor.
hoist the anchor.
Yeah,
hoist
the
it.
last thing we want to do is tether ourselves and
That does make sense.
Like, remember, we gotta hunker down, lock all the doors, put down the sails. Every few hours, some poor bastard's gonna have to go up and check. That's what
I
we got
already-
6 for.
I already
volunteered.
Okay. Here we can check the notes together then.
Okay.
Let's go and get those sails.
I can.
So let's distinct groups first. You're taking the sails down.
taking sails, anchor, that type of
What are
thing.
you
Stuff, locking the doors.
Yeah.
Graven?
We're just doing
I'm on anchor.
So you're hoisting the anchor up?
Yep.
Okay. Sails are down, you're taking them around. As you three are working on the ship, it's an opportunity to bonfire if you wish. You have experience with boats, and that's very apparent with these two. She very clearly looks like she knows what she's doing, and you two don't. Like you
Fanier
don't-
has a pretty solid idea.
Right, but you're
But like this kind of boat.
No, he's more used to like smaller
Fishing.
raft style.
So-
I know what I'm doing.
So, if you would like to, bonfire time is available for what appears to be some little backstory.
Not much of a
Will backstory. Will backstory.
So
I just have worked on both.
Just
Dude, I don't know what
frustrated
you
for
want.
getting interrupted.
I know. I'm sorry.
it's just how you don't seem like the one who've worked on a boat.
Wow, because I'm a woman.
No, because well, that wasn't initially
So,
the
yeah,
reason why.
Fuck up, Darren. You're digging your grave deeper.
You keep on digging.
Not
Want a
much-
shovel?
It surprised me.
You could probably name any job and I've done it.
Really?
Well, most of them. I wouldn't do your job.
Okay, ouch. But why? Why did you have to?
What do you mean, why?
Did you have to keep jumping around?
I mean, it's
I
boring.
think that's kind of personal.
Yeah. Also, how dare you?
Well, you
Also, how
can
dare-
just say you didn't want to tell me. I just wanted to
Sorry.
ask. Okay,
Get bored.
that's fair. I was just confused.
I don't stay very long in one place.
I guess that's fair. I can't really say I've been much different. So I just wanted to know. Cool.
Now you know. Those are pretty easy jobs to get, actually, if you like have any amount of experience, because people die on it a lot.
Yeah, I've noticed.
So, yeah, if you have any sort of experience and you can show that you do, then you can just kind of pick up whatever.
Makes sense then, I guess. Makes for an easy job when things is needed.
Yeah, and then you can just do one or two things, and then you'd be done on that. Also, it helps you travel.
True.
As this conversation is happening, Elena and Damien, you're below deck, looking over the notes, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here,
Connor has given us a hydration check. I appreciate that, Connor.
He's our hydration bot.
I'm in cocaine, Connor.
You've spread out the notes.
In Minecraft.
You're looking over Minecraft.
Elena comes out with a lantern and sets it down.
Sure. And both of you see this, and I'm going to describe them in order of which you read them.
I can read all the stuff that's
Yep.
weird languages.
Yep. You see a scrawling of a red dragon hidden deep in a magmatic cave. You see a scrawling of a green dragon with this gaseous, poisonous breath, lurking in some sort of greenery or bog. You see a black dragon with a long, wisping tail and acidic ooze pouring out of its little scale areas. He's lurking deep in a swamp. You see a white dragon atop a mountain, frigid and with icicles hanging down from his appendages, and a blue dragon soaring high in the sky amongst the clouds. In addition to this, you see a drawing of what looks like a combination of all of these dragons, 5 hags of each color, very gargantuan, and they appear to be nestled in between 2 very tall mountains. In addition to that, you see writings, some sort of journal entry of sorts that talks about the dragons and how powerful they can be, how much harm they've caused, and how truly devious they can become. Yeah, go ahead.
Because Damien traveled with Harold after the Hades Pit incident, may I roll insight to see if Damien by chance remembers anything vaguely about the 5-headed dragon, or no?
I'm gonna say no,
Okay.
for a specific reason that you're not aware of.
Can I come in and take a look at these notes?
Yeah,
I mean,
great.
yeah, we're just hanging. You guys would just be. Hanging.
Did you say there was maps earlier?
Yes, there are maps.
Wait a
You can
minute.
see one that appears to be.
Hold on.
You recognize 3 maps. You recognize Honeydew, which is the town you came from. You recognize Strixhaven, which is the town you were just in. You also recognize Boar Run, which is a very infamous map of a forested area where a lot of people go to hunt boar.
I recognize it.
Yeah, it's like it's
Oh,
a
I see.
popular destination.
Is there any markings on the map?
You see X's on each of them.
Can I take a look at the boar hunting map?
Yes.
Okay.
8.
No. Just keep turning to the same page. Okay, so. Yeah, Graven. I take a look at that, the dragon with the multiple heads, and I remembered something.
Yeah.
I remember something, alright.
Do you?
Yes.
Do you remember, or
Does Raven remember, or does Vinny remember?
I roll insight to see if Graven remembers.
What
Yeah.
exactly are you asking if you remember? You can write it down if you want.
Yeah, it's kind of spoilers, but.
Yep, you can.
Uh,
Meanwhile, Thonir and Darren,
Yes.
storm is now starting to set in. Speak now or forever hold your peace on any final adjustments you'd like to make.
Do you have any netting that we need to take
Battening down any hatches.
Yeah.
Screwing things up.
Reeling in any loose anything.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There's any loose rope? Not anymore. We're gonna tie it.
Final checks.
Yep.
Making sure everything is properly knotted.
Cool. Here we go. Oh, fuck, Vinny.
I'm sorry, it's.
He's got a
It's
doctor's
kind of a
handwriting.
stretch, I know.
No, I'm having trouble reading it.
Oh,
No, that's what I mean.
Wait.
You got a doctor's handwriting?
Yeah.
Kind of a stretches language, man. I know.
What's this word?
Penis.
Encountered. I'm sorry. Kind of looks like a C. I kind of wrote that down real fast.
Oh, that's that. Yeah, I think you would know that. I don't think you would know like much about.
That
You can talk about that encounter specifically.
What's wrong?
okay.
I would make
This
sure
is-
your voice is nice and high for the
This
microphone.
is interesting. That thing right there, the thing with the 5 heads. It's you know how, like string theory, right? You know how like some things are just connected no matter
don't.
what.
I think you understand what I'm talking about. String.
Listen here, all right.
Graven,
Okay,
I don't know what this string theory is, but I am surprised you know it.
I'm getting to that. I'm getting to that. All right. One of the men I'm hunting has seen this thing. All right.
Hold on.
Seen this specific thing.
Can I open specifically Monsters for Dummies and look through it?
You can. Keep going, Graydon.
Yeah, keep going.
We find this man. We could squeeze some information out of him before we turn him to dust.
Why are you trying to kill him?
Because he deserves it.
But why?
He pissed on his wife.
Please tell me that wasn't in character.
No.
Please.
Let Graven have his monologue.
He just deserves it.
That's very vague.
He's a vampire, okay? That's it.
Does that mean he inherently deserves it?
You know what? You know what? For a for bloodsuckers who like to avoid the sun and steal the life force of others, yes, I'd say they do.
Stop to the page. Well,
You find
it seems like
You find a D is for dragon page.
it's
It's a dragon.
As she looks through it,
it,
it's the scene from How to Train Your Dragon.
it would seem like you have a personal vendetta against specific vampires, though. 'cause you
Yeah,
didn't fight the other one in the tavern, so why
wasn't
then?
wasn't important. All right,
Well, that's the thing. Why then?
why that?
Well, you've got to have a
Listen, if
reason
I-
for looking for specific
Listen,
ones.
if I went and attacked every single vampire I saw on sight, I wouldn't be here right now.
Seems
'Cause
like
it's kind of a power gap, all right? You got to plan for it. You can't just like.
Seems like something you certainly would do.
I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid.
But is there a reason? What?
There is, and I will tell you right now. The reason is it can be found in the mystical books of Nunya.
Business?
Nunya business.
Interesting.
What an interesting book.
Yes.
I also turned to the flip through all the pages.
I wouldn't know that it's.
No, I don't. D page. What's on this? D is for dragon. F
Seems
is...
like the
Oh, look, it's a dragon.
Seems like this book is more about broad creature types rather than specific beasts.
Does it have a description for dragons, though? Yeah. Okay, let me read through it.
Large reptile.
Winged scale beasts who once walked the planet.
He has,
These fossils.
Esper Lockwood has talked about encountering this thing.
Hey, Graven, could you be quiet for a second? I'm reading.
These fossils once roamed the earth, but are now long extinct. Some say they were the most powerful creatures ever to exist in this realm. That's about it.
Damned useless book! She throws it across the room.
Easy.
She got that.
Edie.
Indeed.
Edie.
Okay. So. That did not help at all. Tell me about this Asper Lockwood, would you?
Oh, yes, indeed. First off, tall, very tall, 7 feet at least. thin as a twig, but somehow won't stop eating. Like, I've seen him scarf entire pots of soup down. It's actually kind of terrifying.
And that relates to this house?
Well, here's the thing. He's also a hunter. Before he turned into a vampire, he was a poacher. And now, I'm thinking, what's that town called? Boar's Haven?
Course.
Oars Run?
Boar's Run. See, if I had to hide somewhere and still wanted to pursue my favorite hobby, and if that hobby was hunting like his was, he would definitely be in Boar's Run.
But does that relate to dragons?
Well, it's a lead, okay? That's all I'm saying.
Damien, do you recognize any of the other maps? Because I only recognize 3.
What were the maps again?
There was Honeydew, there was Strixhaven, and then Boar's Run.
And then there's a couple that
There's like 2 or 3 more, right?
I guess I could look at the ones they don't recognize.
But otherwise, I am lining up. I'm taking the pictures of dragons and I'm trying to line up which one matches the this town best.
There's 3 more maps. One of them depicts what appears to be a large landmass with craters in it. The other one, another large landmass surrounded by jagged coasts and whipped wings. And the final one appears to be a smaller contained area with a couple of tall mountains depicted in the topology.
Mm-hmm.
So you do not recognize the specific areas.
Nor any of the towns they said.
I mean, you've been to those towns.
You recognize the other ones.
But do I know the basic what would be around the 3 map? The topography?
What do you mean?
Like, would I know what Honeydew, Strixhaven, and Boar's Run would have around it?
Sorry.
Oh.
Could you elaborate?
Is it wooded areas?
Like, is it wooded? Is it...
I mean, you were just in Honeydew, so you know that there's some small oak forests there. You were just in Strixhaven, so you know there's...
Mountains?
Yeah. Or forests.
Oh, it's forests?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you haven't been to Boar's Run, so no.
Oh, so just the 2 we've been in and Boar's Run. Those are the maps and then the 3 unintelligible ones, eh?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what these are from.
Can you tell me what was around the certain dragons again? Like, the
fire
pictures
one
of
was in a
dragons.
cave.
Yeah,
blue
cave.
one
The
was in
red one was in a cave.
Okay.
There was a blue one in the sky. There was a
white one in the mountains.
white one in a mountain. There was a black one in a swamp and a green one in a boggy forest. And there was a 5-headed one nestled between 2 mountains.
Okay, so I'll put the 5-headed one, line it up with the area that's surrounded by mountains.
Well, hold on. Damien, did you have something to say? I forgot if we interrupted you.
I don't really have anything to...
Okay.
If I did, I forgot about it, so it could be that
I just-
important.
I'm gonna take the 5-headed
Fair.
one, put it in the one surrounded by mountains.
Okay.
I guess try to line up the topography of the unintelligible areas to see if they're
Yeah.
similar-ish to the ones they have down.
That's the only one I could figure out, but the 2 ones that are like swampy and foresty, I'm gonna line up the forest one with honeydew.
Okay.
And well, actually the swampy one with honeydew. And Strixhaven with the forest one.
Okay.
It's my only thought.
Good enough. We are nearing the end of the day. Storm is setting in. I'm sure we could all use a long rest.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else anyone would like to do as we hunker down for the evening?
Were any of these notes about like what the plan was for?
Oh, the note.
Oh yeah, yeah. forgot to tell you when we're looking, you know.
So the notes describe a collection of these eggs, a collection of them from certain locations, and the need for the dragons to be slayed. It seems to indicate that there are singular beasts of each color that are producing these eggs.
Oh,
And it describes like their environment and their lore and legacy. It also describes how powerful and deadly they are, and how they're not to be trifled with.
I kind of landed that somehow. Does it say where he was intending to drop them?
Like who he's been talking to.
Like, where do I have to go?
It does have. You do find a letter in an old envelope that has the name Lehr that he's talked about. They wrote him a letter asking about the shipment and how long it would take. Specifically, where he would like to meet them in North Mortendal. It seems he was beginning to compose a letter in response, but it was left unfinished.
North Mortendal. What's the start? Lehr.
Lehr. Thank you.
When they're finally done, or when they're finally done back down the hatches and whatnot, and like everything done at the top, and we get down to there, Darren's kind of be a little bit more secluded, and he's gonna do now a somewhat more proper kind of prayer and like ceremony, basically, of the man that died and who he caved in, and like kind of do his best to, you know, kind of help his soul rest and kind of help Darren
ease his conscience.
Yes.
Cool. Can you roll a religion check?
Oh boy.
Because you are religious.
Yes.
Because
you are
being it
religious.
is storming,
Yeah.
Tanya likes meditating in like nature like that, like violent nature.
Yeah.
So that's why he went for like the waterfall and stuff. So he's going to actually, since he's the short stick, he's just gonna stay like in the quarters up top.
Okay. I have something for you at the end then, but
Can I pretty please ask for advantage? Because I rolled 2.
you can re-roll.
I was gonna say. No, hold on. No, we're gonna.
Today, huh?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, no. You know, it took me a minute.
I had
Yes,
some
yeah.
rolls.
Good old reliable 18.
There we go. Yeah, you're able to put your soul at ease, and you think that he was able to pass along the torch of responsibility to yourselves. That puts you at ease.
He just, he's sort of mining in his own prayers and papers and his book. That's for the rest of the time.
Okay.
Elena comes up with some of the notes tucked into the guy's personal journal and sits next to Darren for a sec.
Oh,
Hi. Did you do what you wanted to do in the cave?
a bit more, yes. What about you? What did you guys find about them in the notes?
Just that we have to go to North Mortendal, and that one dragon of each color exists. I found some maps. I don't know if you would know the areas any better.
I could take a look. I've been traveling a little.
Sure. Here.
I'll take a look at them.
I figured that lining up one dragon to whatever landscape fits best would make sense.
That makes it. That's a smart idea. Yeah. Do I recognize any of these maps?
Yeah, you recognize one. The one with craters and the large continental one looks like Beldormor. You remember it from history class you took in.
And I remember he mentioned the dragons from the Beldormo. So the craterous one, this one.
Beldormor has been long abandoned.
This looks like the home of dragons. Beldormor.
What's the landscape like there?
We're not sure. It's been millennia since we've even set eyes on it. Stories tell of a war-torn landscape, so probably not pretty. If there was going to be any, I mean, this obviously where one of the dragons, honestly, or most of them would probably be. They aren't on the land, but we got the egg somehow.
Is it swampy over there, I wonder?
Maybe. It's the home of dragons, so it's probably a little of everything and every little color.
The cave one.
Maybe.
Sit down the one with the cave there for now.
But I also know of the Lair family.
See?
Would I
Yeah, I
have
was
any
gonna ask
content
if-
about the Lair family?
We are running a little
I
short
can
on
I
time.
can say that for the next session.
Let's
Can
I
I
have
have a
something for
conversation
you that I
first?
have to do. Let's conclude with our characters, and I will give you some time to bonfire this out at the
Okay.
start of next session.
Okay.
So let's see. I'm gonna end with you, Willis, because I have something for you. Willow, what is your character doing for the end of the night to get some rest? Anything you'd like to specify?
No, not really.
Okay, just heading to bed. Elena?
She. Hey, Darren, do you have any food?
Yes, I do. I have a few. Here, gives her a ration.
Make sure it doesn't have any crust.
I didn't summon you.
Alright, I'm leaving.
You've been here the whole time.
She can have what she wants.
You can have a little crust in the tree.
What is it?
It's I mean, it's supposed to be kind of a ration then, so it's a little bit more of like hardtack, jerky. It's long preserved. Yeah, like long preservative, like salted pork and such. It's meat.
Here,
it's
you
food.
can have the cracker thing.
Sure.
And she eats the jerky.
Okay. Graven?
It's actually pretty
Raven
good.
is he's currently sharpening and polishing his weapons, you know, so his
Including
shovel, his shovel, the lobster spear, his sickle, his 5 garden trowels, and he carries a belt, like an ammo belt around his chest, you know. And while sharpening them all, he keeps repeating the same mantra. Asper fired the arrow. Sadid built the arrow. Khalid ordered it.
A little louder for the microphone.
Asper fired the arrow. Sadish built it. Khalid ordered it.
One more time.
Asper fired the arrow. Sadish constructed it. Khalid ordered it.
Interesting chants, Graven. Damien, any end of night rituals?
Probably just having some rations and then going to bed.
Great. Darren? You kind of already went over.
Yeah, he done his prayers, his sort of ceremonies. Now he's just sort of minding the time.
Great. Sonir, as you are sitting out in the storm, you can see that it's getting quite intense and that you are in for a ruckus of a night. You also see what seems to be some sea life come to life and some sort of shadowy mass moving throughout the water. But that is something we will discover next session. Thank you for joining us.
What was it to be a warlock?
We would love to see you in a couple of weeks to see the continuation of this campaign.
2 weeks.
2 weeks, we will have our next session. After that, we're taking a little bit of a break, and then we're coming to you weekly, every Sunday, 12 to 4. We would love to have you here for it.
Sunday.
Join our Discord.
Follow us here so you get
Bonus
notified.
action.
First 2 episodes are about to be posted on our YouTube.
Yep, they just got posted in 2 minutes.
Actually, for real.
Yep.
For real this time.
You can also subscribe to us on YouTube. You heard mention of it today. We had teaser streams a while ago. You can watch them in their entirety on our YouTube.
You can know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You can also watch the VOD of this entire stream here on Twitch. We would love to see you again in a couple of weeks. Thank you for watching.
Peace.